Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to another live stream. Oh, yeah, the audio is working. Just had to confirm. I was taking a look at it, and I didn't realize the other day, DW Dev left this huge tip on a previous stream, and I did not realize how huge it was. So thank you, DW Dev. Welcome to today's stream. Hi, howdy there, Gilliam. Howdy there, Lucky Lou Dog. How are you? I think Laszlo and Halrondo might be joining us because they are in the live stream chat at the moment. So hopefully they will be tuning in. Got my Star Wars shirt on, which is not what I was going to wear for the stream, but we're also starting the stream 20 minutes late because of a story I have to tell you before we start playing some Dream Drop Distance. Last night I went to the store with all of my nieces and my nephew, and my middleest niece had a birthday a couple weeks ago, and so I took her to Target. I was like, let's get you a birthday present. And while we were in there, I was secretly taking a look at what all the other kids were looking at so I would know what to get them for Christmas, right? Because that's just what I'm a good uncle like that. So I'm like recording everything they pick up and interact with, and I'm like, what do you think about that? Do you like that? You might, if this was your birthday, you'd want that. Okay, all right, yeah. And I'm like watching, and I'm memorizing it all. I spent the whole night with them. We went to dinner, went to get some dessert, went to the store, went to look at Christmas lights. I took them back to my parents' house, dropped them off there, and then at 10 o'clock last night, went back to Target. I ran through the store, and I got all the stuff that they'd liked the most, right? And I go through the checkout, and I am on my way home. I get it all out. I put it on my counter, and then I went to bed because I was sleepy. Woke up this morning, and oh, yeah, I need to actually make Halrondo a Twitch mod. Thanks for reminding me, because I forgot. How do you do this? Is this button? Mod user. I don't have mod tiers set up yet. I'll get around to that eventually. Please don't ban people. Just delete messages. We'll start with that, and if they continue to post spoilers, mute. Let's not go over the board. Anyway, I wake up, and I go into the kitchen this morning, and I'm getting all the gifts sorted, and I realize that something is missing, right? Because I've got 4 nieces and a nephew. That's 5 gifts, but I've got 4. And I realize what is missing is the gift I got my youngest niece. Now, I don't want to say what it is in case she happens to be watching this. Spoilers, I got you something. She's not going to watch this. It was this unicorn pillow that you can draw on with a marker, and then when you wash it, it becomes clean. It comes with very specific markers you're supposed to use. So it's not anywhere in the kitchen. I'm like, well, it's probably in the trunk. I must have left it in the trunk of my car. So I go back outside. This is this morning, right? Like after I sent out that message saying I would be starting at 8:45 to 9 o'clock, I then go outside, and I'm digging around in the trunk of my car, and I'm like, okay, it's not in here. So I put this shirt on. That's the reason we're wearing this shirt. I rush back to town. I'm like in my Mustang, and I'm like have you ever seen any movie with the Mustang? I was thinking specifically of Gone in 60 Seconds, starring Nicolas Cage and Eleanor, and he's going down in like the drainway thing, and there's the helicopter chasing him, and then he hits the NOS button. Great film, by the way. That's not what's happening. I'm just driving down the road very leisurely, and I pull into Target, and I run inside, and I go over to the nice lady who's at the Target assistance counter, and I pull out my receipt, and I say, hey, I left this thing. I don't know if I left it in my cart. I don't know if I left it at checkout, but I left it here. And she said, okay, we have some stuff in the back. I'll go check. So she goes around to check. And as I'm holding, and she goes, by the way, you will need your receipt. And I said, okay. And as I'm holding my receipt, I remember that last night at the checkout, the unicorn plush did not have a tag. And instead of holding up the line while I went to get another unicorn, I don't think they had any other ones. This is one of the reasons I was panicking, is because this was the only one I could find when I got back to the store. Instead of that, the manager, I assume, came over and just ran off an item number and then told her it was $4.99. Now, it's not. I'm pretty sure it was $14.99 because it was in a box with a bunch of other plushes that were $14.99. But he said it was $4.99, and I was like, that's fine. The problem with this is that the receipt says that this unicorn plush is electronic device, $4.99. It's not. It's a plush unicorn. If I have to use the receipt to get another one, and I don't think they have another one, so at the best I could get a refund, I would be getting a refund for $4.99, not the value of the unicorn. Fortunately, she comes around the corner with a bag and says, "You don't need that. I found it." And she sets it down, and I look inside, and I'm like, "Yep, that's it. Thank you so much." And then I rushed home when we started a live stream. And that's the story of what it takes to be the grandest of uncles. Hope you folks enjoyed. Oh, my goodness. All right, is everyone here with us? We got Hal Rondo, we got Lucky Lou Dog, we got Gilliam. Welcome to the stream. Now, listen, if you spoil anything, Hal Rondo will be deleting your messages, because apparently we're in, like, territory where if I'm actually cognizant of the things that I'm reading, which I very rarely am, apparently I could possibly be spoiled on what's happening. So please don't do that. Please be respectable. I'm still not entirely sure how the game works with the whole drop situation and everything, but we're going to go visit the land of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It ought to be a good time. We ought to have some fun. It'll probably be Quasimodo, which I think means poorly formed or something like that. Quasi means like, hold on just a second. You're quasi-evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Same great taste, only 1 calorie. That's a great reference there. Anytime I think of the word quasi, oh my gosh, I can do combos in space. They weren't lying to me the last time we played this game. The last time we played this was Thursday night, and I was told that I could do combos in space, and I just forgot, like, as soon as I went back into, I mean, I guess we're not in space. We're in the world between dreams or whatever. I'm not sure what you would call it. What do my other buttons do? So I've got a dodge, deflect, an aerial brake, and magic. That would have been a good time to aerial brake right there. We've also got magic, but it's grayed out. So I guess that really we don't have the magic in us because we no longer have a young girl's heart inside of us either. Remember, if you believe in magic, then you believe it's in a young girl's heart and that the music can free her whenever it starts. And the problem is Kyrie is no longer, like, her heart's no longer inside of Sora, so he can no longer feel the magic. That's how that works. I've read things. I understand plot points. Can I break that? Oh, Shrek! I'm so sorry, Sora! Oh, jeez. I really just smacked his head against something just then. All right, well, hopefully we'll get a chance to... Oh, look, I've got Magic Flare now. Should I try it? Yeah, I don't feel like that really did anything worthwhile. Not sure what the objective is there. Probably want to avoid these bars of light, though. I've seen the Phantom Menace. I know what happens when you hit those. Also, is this how you guys travel through your dreams? Because it's how I do it. Am I supposed to go through the bells, by the way? If I get through all the bells, do I get a bonus? Maybe, but probably not. This one is shaped like a Christmas tree with a star on top. I dig that. We did it, everyone. The color orbs that you can collect to get magic in dives. Right on, right on. All right, we made it. We got a C for Carbon's Diver. Is that what that says? Oh, no, it's Bronze Diver. And then C. The C is not part of the bronze, naturally. I thought it was CAR. I was like, what's a Charon's driver? It sounds like someone who's driving a fancy car in a different country where they're not called cars. They're called Charons. Go get in the Charons. We're going for a ride. Yes, it's a Charons. This is my Charons driver. C's get degrees. That's true. Remember, if you go for anything other than a C, you're just trying too hard. Nobody at a job interview is going to say, did you get a degree? And what was your GPA? No, they don't care. Have you ever been at the doctor and asked the doctors, like, oh, you've got your doctorate? Just get a lot of A's, B's, just before you start cutting me open. No, you graduated. That's fine. You can do surgery on me. This is a great villain. Oh, why are you looking down there for, priest?
Such disgusting attire. I know what you are.
I've not seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame in 20 years, and even then I only saw it once. It's not, like, my favorite movie. This guy has one of the best Disney villain songs.
But, sir, he's just a boy.
I shall be the
Ave Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. It's fantastic.
They've invaded the square.
Monsters? I'll take care of it.
Hey, wait! It's not safe!
No, it's not. It's also...
is overrun. For decades I worked to purge the city of those wretched gypsies, and now the streets teem with even more disgusting...
Is he going to watch a naked lady dance in the fire like he does? No. Okay, I don't think she's naked. We always say that, but I don't think she is. If you watch the scene back, it's clearly just the gypsy. She's clothed in fire. It's a great scene. Good Disney villain bit. Anyway, let's stay focused. Connect the glowing dots, dealing damage to any enemies you hit. Why would I want to do that? Why is this a thing I want to do? Reality shift faith line. If several lines pass through the same dot, use L to change direction by selecting a different line. Is this a necessity? Is this something I've got to do? I'm not excited about it, if I'm honest with you, but okay. Let's go ahead and get things started by going into our spirit deck here, and we're going to bond a bit with this thing. You know, we're going to do a little bit of a chill here. So we're going to select Buttercup here. We're going to pet him. Look at that. He loves it. Yay! Look how excited he is. He's so happy. In case y'all were wondering, if you don't have a pet in real life, it's pretty much the same process. I let Kylo in last night before I went to bed to give him a little bit of extra dinner because I was feeling charitable. And I just sat and I patted him, and he was doing flips and stuff. And he was so excited. It was a lovely experience. Okay, enough of this. This has been fun. All right, he's been fully petted. I'm confident with that. Let's get a move on then. Let me turn this down though. Every world has a different reality shift. Traverse Town had the tossing barrels. This is light rail things. This one is not required. Okay, good. Let's do a save. So I was hoping to have some time to just kind of play around in the last world before we did another stream, so I could be, you know, feel somewhat more competent and confident in the mechanics of the game. Kind of like I did with BBS after the first stream, where I just went and I played a couple of hours just running around the worlds and getting a feel for things. But I haven't had time to do that yet. So we're going in. Oh, look, he's king of the monsters.
What are you doing? You need to run!
Oh no, I couldn't. Today's the festival, and look, I'm the king of fools.
Yeah, you are.
Quasimodo!
Let's look at the actual definition of Quasimodo's name. We all know what quasi means.
No.
What about the modo part?
Stop. Why doesn't anything ever go the way I want it to?
Get to safety!
Let me help.
Huh? Who are you?
Esmeralda, I'm a gypsy.
Thank you. I'm Sora.
Oh gosh, this is complicated. There's lots of Latin involved. Never mind. Someone else want to do this? I'm playing a video game. You are the biggest fool. Hey, thank you. I am King of the Fools.
Gypsy witch.
I don't like that when we stream at this time of the day, we've got a lot of sunlight coming in, and it blocks out all my blue lights. I've got a lot of blue lights on behind. You'll notice that when moving into a new world, the difference in enemy strength is dramatically increased. Well, spectacular. I wasn't prepared for... What is this thing? Oh, you know what this must be? This is one of those things I can do this on. Yay! Yeah, look at this, guys. This is cool. I guess. What's the purpose? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll try later. Well, fortunately, so far, they're not too bad. We are level 6, I think we are, so maybe we're just kind of barely appropriately leveled. We are smacking up the little ones, though. I don't know... Oh, good job, little dude. Good job. We'll get some of the bigger ones later. Oh, gosh, we're being attacked by tentacles. Didn't realize it was this kind of game. It's not prepared for that. Something just happened there, and I'm very proud of it because it killed a lot of people, I think. Still not entirely sure what, but something happened. So I was told I need to find some never drops and not drop me pleases to prevent drops in the future. And I'm going to be on the lookout for those today. I don't know where you get them. Maybe you have to buy them from a Moogle. That would make sense. That seems like the sort of thing they would carry an abundance of. I'm also trying to keep on the lookout for tentacles rising out of the earth, because apparently that happens sometimes. I didn't realize that was a problem the French had to deal with. I have a lot more respect for them, though, because I've never heard them complain about it. And if that's like a daily threat when you're walking around like Gay Paris, you have to worry about tentacles crawling out of the earth and grabbing your feet. The fact that, you know, I've been alive 26 years and I've never heard a French person complain about that, you know what? That's very respectable. Thank you for dealing with that problem in quiet and not dragging the rest of the world into it. But also, maybe you should have said something, because I'm sure we could all hop on that and figure out what's going on, right? I think a combined effort... Oh, gosh. We're going to die. This is how we die. The 3DS version, all the reality shifts use the touchscreen. So in the port on PS4, they were very clever in how they were activated. Yeah, of course. Very, very clever. Now, do I need to, like, do that? Is that... Oh, geez. See, I was under the impression that would kill him. And clearly I was wrong. Clearly I don't understand game mechanics. What am I trying to do here? So we activate this thing. And then, yes, I can just go around them in a circle. But that's probably not what we want to do. We probably actually want to, like, jump off. And did I hit him? Did it deal damage to him? Shrek, I don't know. It seems like the best thing I can do is just avoid their charge attacks. Don't hit them when they turn into those little prickly things that drop off of sweet gum trees. And then just smack them when they're done hopping around. Yeah. No, dadgummit, they turn into sweet gum things again. How do you... I mean, yeah, these are actually really annoying, too. This is the reason you can't go outside barefoot in Southeast Texas. These sweet gum balls. Oh, there's no avoiding that. Jeez. Oh, look at this. If a spirit runs out of HP, a countdown will begin. Once the timer hits zeros, the spirit will turn back into dream pieces. Don't let that happen. Get close to your spirit and rescue it by tapping X until you fill up the gauge. Where's he at? Where you at, boy? Where'd you go? Hello? There you are. I'm going to come rescue you. Welcome back to the world of the living, friends. Avoid these things. These things are very dangerous. Hopefully you'll get cure soon? Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. So if I, like, smack a button coming out of that, is that how you deal lots of damage? You deal lots of damage? If I just, like, aim at a bad guy and I press X. It seems like that does something. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to be doing this. You have a new Keyblade. You might be able to create... Oh, I forgot that we had a new Keyblade. It didn't even occur to me to equip that. See, I don't think I'm hitting anything when I do that. I think I'm just coming out of it. Am I missing, like, a tick here or something? Can I shoot while I'm on that rail? You know what it kind of reminds me of when you're sliding around on that? Did you guys ever play the game on Xbox? I can't remember what it's called now, so this is useless to everyone. But there's a game on Xbox. Shrek, hold on. Nice. Smooth, I guess. Where you slide around. I can't remember what it's called. And you're, like, shooting zombie people that were created by a soda that went bad, or, like, an energy drink that went bad or something. You guys know what I'm talking about? Look, it's a pretty solid game. I didn't play much of it, but it came with my first Xbox One. And I thought it was pretty good. And that's kind of what this is reminding me of. Boom. Okay, I definitely hit him that time. I was paying attention to the life meter, so I would know for sure. All right, let's finish him off with a nice, healthy, quick blitz. We did it, everyone. Pats on the back all around. First fight of the game is a victory. It took a while. It took dedication and hard work. But much like when you start a dieting and exercising program, you don't see results instantly. It takes time. You've got to dedicate yourself, and you got to, even through the slow patches and the patches where it feels like you're making no progress, you just got to keep pushing through. And that's what we did. Try to link with Buttercup. Oh, I forgot you could even do that. That's going to be the new, it's going to be the new, what was it, Shotlock. I'm not going to remember to link with the Buttercup ever. Cool. Okay. First things first. Let's hop into our items, and we're going to check out our new Keyblade. Oh, yeah. That's way better. Okay. Thank you for reminding me of that, Rolaslo. Definitely need that. Might be able to create some new spirits, and you can roll into these rhinos to throw them at other enemies. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. We might have to give that a try. Also, we should check our command deck and see if we've got any other new items we might want to put on there, because we do have a new slot open. So we've got Sleep. Puts nearby enemies to sleep for a short time. If you are put to sleep, the drop gauge speed will increase. I don't like the sound of that. Conjure up a ring of balloons that bursts on contact, bouncing enemies into the air and stunning them. We'll give it a try. It sounds like a fun time. Why not? And then, do potions automatically re-equip, or are we just out of them? I guess we can check our stock. Items, stock, potions. I don't know where potions are kept. Probably not here, I'm guessing. Because there's none here, so I don't even know where to go look for potions. Maybe they would be in command deck. Maybe. I don't know. Potions. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, yeah, we're fresh out of potions. We need to go find some new ones. I saw a chest back there we can go look at. Spirits! Can you go into your spirit menu and see if the skill links for Buttercup? You should be able to get Cure soon. Okay, yeah, sure. So we'll go to Ability Links, and we'll check what we've got. So what do we have? We've got Ability Magic Haste, Light Screen, Defense Boost, Cura, Checkpoint Level? What's that? I guess that's just when he reaches a certain level. We got Slow, Item Boost, Poison Block, Spark. Okay, so we've got 105, and we have to get to Cure. I guess... Oh, no, look at that. Literally right there next to where I started, we have Cure. Okay, well, that makes sense. All right, we got that one down. Now we need to work our way around to Cura, or else get him to level 10. Cool. So we're going to go in, and we're going to, I suppose, equip that is what you got to do. And for that, we go to command deck, and should we leave our potions on and switch out something else? And I'll tell you what, maybe when we go to a boss, we'll do that. But for right now, let's just put Cure in place of potions, and then we can start stockpiling potions. And I won't accidentally be drinking them when I don't need to be. Sometimes I'll just spam that triangle button without paying attention. There we go, open. Also, there's one more thing I need to check, because when I hit down, I expect the command board to go down one. Oh, it is. So if I want to go to balloon, though, I'd want to tap up, not down. So let's see if there's a way to change that. I guess that would be under config. Control type A, camera, command deck. Default, flipped. List of commands up or down when initiating commands. Well, hold on. Does that do what I want it to? So if I want to get balloon, I tap up. Yeah. If I want to go to fire, I tap down. Okay, that makes more sense to my brain. And maybe it's a controversial opinion. I'm sure the pro players don't set it up like that. But I certainly am, because if I look over at fire, I want to tap down and get fire. I don't want to tap up to move fire up, right? Like that doesn't make sense to me. It's sort of like people who don't use inverse controls when flying. Invert the controls, people. Come on, you want it to be just like a real control stick in a jet plane, because I've flown a few jet planes. I know what I'm talking about. I've played a space game. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. This is where I need to head? I guess so. That's how this works. Both you and your spirit will have access to the abilities you unlock. Okay, nifty. Oh, wrong button. I'm trying to turn off the leg fan because it's too cold in here now. So now you and Buttercup have the Cure ability. Sweet. Oh, you know what I forgot to check is if I can create additional spirits. How many people can I have in my party at once? Like, what's the limit to spirits you can carry around? Chance to increase magic. Ooh, interesting. So I could theoretically create a Zolifant. Enemies who enrage this epic elephant had better take cover, but once the tantrum tapers off, it's wide open. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many you can have in your party at once, and I don't want to get rid of Buttercup right now, because again, I now have access to Cura, and Cure, and I need that. I'm gonna need that at some point, I'm sure. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be getting to? Is there a mark on the map? That thing is flashing up there. Is that where I should go? Maybe so. It's kind of confusing that there's no monsters around here. I would expect there to be monsters, but 3? Gilliam, that would make sense to me, because that's some classic Kingdom Hearts there. Oh, Shrek, we've gone way around. Way around. We need to go back over here to where the flashing entrance is. 3 is the max you can have? All right, what would you folks recommend me doing next? Like, do I get a Zolifant? Or whatever it was called? Also, I need names for the 2 archives I uploaded. They should have been released, but I couldn't think of any names for them. So we had the first one and then the second one. And I remember at the time I was recording them, I came up with really clever names. But I don't remember what they were now.
She likes you.
Looks like Quasi's gonna be just fine.
Indisputably.
He's tough.
We may be hard as stone, but Quasi's stronger.
I know. Whoa! Talking gargoyles?
Excuse us for having personality.
This is one of the least weird things we've seen in the course of this game, Sora. Okay, calm down. That's not weird at all.
No,
Name it Halrondo.
Oh, yes. You have sanctuary.
but not freedom. Gypsies don't do well inside stone walls.
You helped me. Now?
I think he meant the elephant, Halrondo.
But there's no way out. There's soldiers at every door.
We won't use a door. It's all right. Are you ready?
And then he just throws them both off, and they die.
So how come you and Quasimodo are so close?
We've been friends for years.
More than a decade of camaraderie.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He never leaves?
Oh, he's not allowed to leave. Judge Frollo forbids it.
Why?
Care to pull up a stool?
The short version is, Frollo thinks he's doing Quasi a favor by keeping folks from seeing that mug of his.
After a lifetime of watching from the nosebleed seats, Quasi just wanted to go to the Feast of Fools. And we're so proud of him for finally working up the courage to do it.
'Tis a shame those creatures dashed his hopes.
You should talk. When's the last time you looked in a mirror?
Well, you broke it.
Okay, episode 2 is called Multicolored Panda. I've made that decision. What would we call the first episode?
I just hope this one failure doesn't cause Quasi to give up. He was so close.
He can't let his heart be a prison. Don't worry. I'll go talk to him.
You go do that, Sora. You're such a good boy. All right. Oh, yeah, view now, please.
Oh, my dear Quasimodo, you don't know what it's like out there. The world is cruel, and you are deformed and ugly. You will be shown little pity. You must believe me. I am your only friend. And how can
Okay, episode 1 is titled "What is Going On?" ! Question mark. I picked all the names by myself. Thank y'all for nothing.
This is your sanctuary.
Yes, Master.
Y'all have to help me decide what this one's going to be called, though. Right now, I'm leaning toward the Diet Coke of Evil, just for that reference earlier, because I thought that was really solid. Let's do a save. I love how quickly you save in this game. It's just bam, 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 you're done. I hope it gets even faster as games go along, because I've noticed that the saving process has actually gotten slower over time, where by the time you get to BBS, you have to hit like 17 different confirmation screens, and then at one point, a person actually comes to your house and makes you sign a form stating that, yes, I'm sure. Is this a puzzle system? Do I have to hit them all in the right order? I know we're supposed to go outside, but I assumed I could come up here and find some epic loot. Which doesn't appear to be the case, actually, so maybe we should just get the heck out of here and move along with our lives. This game does not make things easy to understand, which is sad, because it's a really good game. Hey, some of the best things in life are complicated and hard to understand. Like women. The fact that it takes me so many steps to get to the sound effects on this board is a problem. I was thinking over Cyber Monday, I'm thinking about getting a second Stream Deck to have set up with just the stream commands, and then another one, or I guess this one, always set up with sound effects. But then it was $100, and I didn't. So there you go. No, says Gilliam. Boo. Savage. Okay, savage. Hey, can we go to the top of the wall here? How do you do that again? I've forgotten. Let's see. We run into the wall, jump, we square, we jump, we square, we jump, we square. Let's go to the top of Notre Dame, and we'll take a look. Maybe there's something epic hidden up here. Oh my gosh, what if it's like a full copy of the epic Mickey games? No, guys, we can't get up here. There's no way on top. I'm trying my best. It's a darn shame, but it's not possible. How do I get back down? I think through here? I just now noticed that sometimes doors flash. You can actually jump off this tower? What? Oh, I guess it probably just takes you down to the bottom, right? Let's give it a try. Okay, I mean, I'm trying. Well, Shrek, that didn't work. I just jumped back to the door. I do find it handy that the game gives you like these little flashing doors to indicate where you should be going on the map, which I can't open right now because I'm fighting these guys. Shoot them with the blizzard. Wow, look at this blizzard go and hit absolutely nothing. How impressive was that? So what else do we have? We got balloon. I kind of want to try that. I'm being chased by musical sound notes. Balloon. Okay. So far, nothing's happening. Guys? Oh, come on. What was that? Where did balloon go? Do it again. Let's get right up on top of him. it just kind of pops. They just pop and they kind of bounce backwards a bit. I don't think it's all that effective. You know what? Fair enough. We can do this now. See what I mean about needing to be able to know how to do other commands that don't require you jumping off of something? Because if I'm relying too heavily on jumping off of something, it means I have to have something I can jump off of. But although this is quite effective. So maybe we'll just do that forever and ever in every encounter. And if the encounter doesn't have like something to jump off of nearby, we'll just not play anymore. Like, we're just not going to play by their rules. I know we're probably supposed to be leaving here, you know, but I'm kind of tempted to look around and see if there's any sort of treasure we can find. I'm a big fan of treasure in games. On the map, there's also a half-visible keyblade by one of the room transitions, which actually tells you where you entered. Yeah, we figured that out last time. So there's 2 keyblades on the map sometimes, and I guess one is where you're supposed to be going, and one is where you've been. Which, I mean, I need that in life too, though. I just need something to tell me where I'm going and where I've been. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. That was really effective if we were fighting the air. Just want to throw that out there. That would have been great. Nice, nice. Good smash. Do it again. Okay, now let's do this. And now, by the power of Buttercup, we're going to smash these guys into non-existence. Okay, no, it's not going to work if they're going to jump in time with us, right? Like, that's going to present an issue. Okay, we got one, though. No, we didn't. Oh, he just went underground for a bit. I don't think they were even bothered by that, if I'm honest. Okay. Whoa, they don't die. They're unkillable. These things are unkillable. Remember, you have so much time before you drop. That's right, yeah, we only have so much time. We'll work on worrying about that later. Because right now, I've got this whole combat thing going on. Should I don't want to rush off to find Quasimodo and continue the story while I'm still at such a low level that fighting giants, whatever these things are, rhinoceri, giant colorful rhinoceri is a problem. You know, I want to be able to crush giant rhinoceri, which means that I need to level up, and I need to get stronger and more powerful, and be faster and better. So take a look at the map here. Yeah, that's where we need to go, was like way back there. But how much do you want to bet there's treasure up here to be found? I'm almost positive there is, and if we're ever going to do it, now is the time. Yes! Okay, this is where I wanted to be. And I see absolutely no treasure up here at all. Hold on. Oh, it kind of blends in with the wall with the low frame rate. But if we come over here, look what I found. Baby! I got me a chest full of royal cake, which is way better than peasant cake. Just throwing that out there. If you guys have never had royal cake, well, you've never been to a royal wedding. I have. It was very nice. But unfortunately, last minute, I decided I didn't want to marry the princess because it's too much responsibility being king. I've seen The Lion King. I know what it's like. I don't want to stand on the end of rocks and roar to save the kingdom. I'm not here for that. Laszlo, he's spamming the flow motion attacks. Do we encourage that or frown upon spamming OP moves? Listen, do you want this to be a painful thing to watch, or do you want to enjoy this playthrough? I feel like that should be the real question asked. Would you say Buttercup is almost down? Where is he? I can't do anything about that right now because he's just kind of standing there. If I was paying attention, though, I'm sure I could have fixed it. So we can quasi-fly, but I can never remember quite how to do it. Is it we... like that. That's how we do it. Okay. Because I want to get over there now. I see one last chest, and then we will be on our way out of here, I promise. I know you're all getting very upset. And we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna move on. I promise. I don't know why I'm apologizing for this. I want to play my video game and have fun. Okay? Don't judge me for it. I'm just having a good time. I'm fighting some... everything is falling off. Everything is just falling off the edge. Do I have to go down there and fight it, or is it going to come back? Oh, Shrek. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. We'll leave Buttercup to deal with them. We're going to go up here now. And we're going to go get this last chest, and then we're going to be on our way. I probably could have slid across using the slide game functionality. All healing moves automatically affect the whole party. Did you equip Cure, by the way? Why, I did. I did equip Cure. And now I'm cured. Let's get out of here. Come on, Buttercup. Let's just zip out the door. Let's not give anything else a chance to spawn. This should continue the story, yeah? Now that we're out here? Where's the game want us to go? Oh, probably to that glowing spot on the ground. Would be my guess. I don't know that for a fact, though. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we've lost our opportunity now to go to the glowing spot on the ground. It seems to have vanished, and we're surrounded by enemies again. So, boom. Balloons coming in real handy. Oh, look, here it is. Oh, that's just one of those Link things, isn't it? We don't want to play with that. That's not what we're here for. I don't want to use the game mechanics. Can't you see I'm busy drilling the air? I think I got something just then. I'm not sure what it was. There we go. This is very effective if you can just like, hit something. Do I need to be locked onto something before I go into that move? Would that help? Lock onto the big guy here, who's very insistent on hitting me. You know what? Good on him. How do you attach onto that thing? All right, we're going to hit him this time, right? Like, we've got nowhere else we can hit. Oh.
Oh. Hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that guy with Frollo.
I was in the middle of combat.
Easy. I'm not looking for any sort of fight.
The game has just decided that I don't get to fight when I want to. I have to go into a cutscene. I guess I crossed over the threshold or something.
Is she still safe in the cathedral?
I like to believe that this is all happening while Buttercup is still fighting everything off to the left.
Blast.
What's wrong?
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place. When I objected to his barbarous actions, he banished me from the guard.
Listen, don't argue with barbers, okay? They have an education in cutting hair. They know what they're doing.
Said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
This isn't true, though. It's fake news. He's using you. I remember this part of the story.
Quasimodo, Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She vanished into the streets. She gave me this pendant. Esmeralda said this would help us find her. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand.
I don't know. Something just came to mind that I shouldn't repeat.
It's a map, see? Here's the cathedral.
Wow, a new Zelda game. You're darn right, Scrotatingos. This one is great. They gave Link a different hair color. It's fantastic.
Nice.
Yes. I'm going to save her.
Tingle's looking a bit weird here, but Tingle always looks a bit weird, doesn't he? It's nice that he still has the green outfit, though. I dig Tingle. He's fantastic. All right, where am I headed? Probably toward this giant... Okay, so everything flashes. Both entrances are flashing. But the key is pointing this direction, so I guess this is probably where I should go. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Zelda games, if I'm honest with you. It's not as good as Breath of the Wild or anything, but it's real solid. And I like how they've reimagined a lot of the characters. Like, look at these Moblins. They don't even look like Moblins, and I think that's really spectacular. How Nintendo is willing to evolve the franchise and turn Moblins into like weird little creatures, and like, you know, the creepy hands in the dungeons, turn them into tentacles. That's a good touch. I like that. I appreciate that. And of course, this killer flower thing here. That's entirely new, you know, because sometimes you don't need to reimagine the game. You can just create a new thing altogether. And I like that they've been brave enough to try this. So good job, Nintendo, on this new Zelda game. This is spectacular. And I like the fact that you get to have Wolf Link follow around with you, but he doesn't look like Wolf Link anymore. He just looks like a giant pillowcase that's stuffed with fluff and is hopping around like crazy. You can actually equip Keese on Sora and Buttercup on Riku, so you could have full fighting party right now. And not just from recipes, you can also make spirits by clicking R on the spirit creating menu. Is this something you want me to do right now? Because I'm in the middle of something at the moment. Continue or drop. I don't want to do either of those things. What we want to do is find a safe space to get a Keese. And I don't think we're going to do that right now, because I think the game... Oh, also, I think we're about to drop and we're not going to have a say in it. Just a heads up on that. Where was that Moogle we saw earlier? Is it too late to go talk to him? Hey, we've leveled up, everybody. The one thing I've been trying to do since we started has now been completed. Oh, look at this. It wants me to focus in on that. That means it's got to do something really cool when we jump on it, right? Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, that was cool. Where am I trying to get to, though? I've already forgotten. I can't bring up the map. The game won't let me. Am I just trying to reach someplace specifically? We're going to drop, and there's not a thing I can do about it. Master Sword is sick? It is. It's got, like, the curved blade and everything. This game is spectacular. And I can't wait for the new one to drop. The new Legend of Zelda, the third Legend of Zelda. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we're in bonus time, baby. Okay, we got to make this count. Let's smack this guy. Let's smack him up real good. Come here, you. If we defeat him, I think he'll drop some like little orbs that we can use as a bonus when we switch over to Riku. Yeah, look at this. Look at these orbs we're collecting. Oh, spectacular. Do you think we can get to that chest before bonus time runs out? Oh, I bet you we can. Where is it? Was it over here? It looked like it was over here. Am I heading in the wrong direction? Where's the chest? There's that thing. Dadgummit. I don't think we're going to get to it. Wherever it is. We're going to drop. We're dropping out of here, baby. Rip in peace. Goodbye, young Master Sora. Enjoy your sleep. Dream Decelerator. Slows down the drop gauge. Affects scale with your level. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll do that. Let's activate that. And let's hop out of here. Ugh. So now we're heading into the exact same world to do pretty much the exact same thing, but now we're doing it with Riku. So that ought to be fun. Or we could go to a different world. We could do a different world with Riku, but we're not going to. Why would we want to do that? We've already got the city's landscape basically memorized at this point. I have full confidence that we're going to be able to get wherever we need to go without any issues whatsoever. And that, if anything, we should be able to just breeze right through this. Although, you know what, saying that, I'm kind of saying that jokingly. Oh gosh, can I not attack these guys? I don't think I can. It doesn't appear like... Is this a boss fight? Am I boss fighting this? I think so. Maybe? I mean, it looks like I can just stay over here. And, oh gosh, not be bothered. Nice! Maybe I'm supposed to reflect back her attacks? This is weird. Every so often I do get the opportunity to attack one of them. This is bizarre. This is time-based? I see that there is time. Time is counting up, though. Okay, this guy's about to be vulnerable, right? Because they've just gone in for the attack on me. So when they come back into shot, I need to start... Yeah, there we go. Really get the attacks in on them. Yeah! All right, where's your little bee friends now? Just me and you now, princess. I'm going to smack that crown. I'm going to smack it right off your giant bee head. You better behave. Okay, we figured it out. Okay, she's got some newbies. She's got some newbies. We just got to wait for them to attack us and not die in the process. What is she shooting at me? It looks like fairy dust. I mean, I guess it's probably pollen because she's like a hornet creature. But still. Okay, attack. No, we missed. We missed. We missed Lupin. You hear my Remus Lupin bit there? Was that good or what? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. We got too aggressive. We got too confident. Too confident. There's only one left, though. Wait for the attack. Come on, buddy. Come get me. Look at me. I'm a threat to your hive. Come get me like I got your honey. Come on, take me to court. Sue me. I dare you to. Got him. All right. He's down. It's me and the queen. It's the final countdown. We got her. We got her. And we all dab. Games are getting more and more immersive. Who knew that they would add your Buttercup dog from Minecraft to this new series? How exciting is that? They didn't ask for my permission, and I haven't gotten paid for it or anything, and that's a bit of a disappointment. I kind of wish that they'd at least reached out first and maybe credited me, but it is just nice to be included in the game. That's fun. Also, we got a solid bronze there.
Stop her!
She's from Organization 13. She can just open up portals and disappear. Fantastic. I had no idea.
You there. Have you seen a gypsy woman?
Nope.
Like,
Sorry.
several.
All right. Thanks.
I like how he's not going to question the outfit or anything.
I'm terribly sorry.
Don't forget
sir.
about Riku's new Keyblade. Good call, Real Laszlo.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars.
And immediately my head is playing. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's all it takes now. It's so close to Christmas. Just lines that are kind of out of a Christmas song, just they trigger that holiday spirit, baby. Ooh, yeah.
You stood up for me. I'm Esmeralda.
Riku. And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can't control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
I think I can imagine. Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But, if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
Who says that? Who says that? I've never heard anyone say that. I think she's just made that up. She's just trying to get rid of us at the moment, isn't she? She just wants us to go away. We're causing too many issues for her. Asking too many questions. Prying too deeply into her life that, quite frankly, she probably just doesn't want to talk about. You know what? I can respect that. Change party. We're going to add in, I guess, like our second slot here. And so we can't have a third one out fighting with us, I guess, but we can still have it in the party. Should I pet our Keese here a little bit? Hey, Keesey. How you doing? Oh, you're so easily excitable, you little Pigglypuff. Okay. All right. There you go. Good job. Let's go back into combat now. I'm not still entirely sure what that does, but it's good stuff. And let's make sure we got that new Keyblade equipped so that we start off on the right foot. And then I suppose we now also have access to Cure. Yeah, I would hope. It doesn't appear to. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Okay, Cure. And then also, let's put on there... We've got a lot of different things. Balloon seems pretty worthless. Maybe Strike, Rage, Spark Dive? Yeah, that sounds like a fun time. All right, let's get out there. Last one can't fight, but you can swap them out mid-fight like you could in Kingdom Hearts 2 and still get XP. Okay, that does sound cool. Moogle, I've been meaning to talk to you for a while now. I would like to buy something. I don't remember what it was I was going to look for here, but I see that I can buy a ton of abilities from you that aren't tied to animals, so that's useful. Okay, we can get a Drop Me Not. We can't get a Drop Me Never, though, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get a Drop Me Not while we're here. It's not that expensive either, so maybe we'll get a few of them. Can be used once to restore a small portion of the drop gauge and reset drop speed. Okay. 11 is a lot of them. Maybe like 5 of them? That'll do. Let's do that. Don't forget to check if you can make new spirits. A second cure never hurts. You're not wrong. I mean, I'm sure a second cure would be useful. But also, let's see if we can create some new spirits, because that sounds like a great time to me. So we go into spirits, create spirits, and we can freeform it if we want to. Or alternatively, we could just build a wheel flower. But okay. So if I pick some just random things, what is this going to build? What? Rank B, level 6. When this spoofy spook isn't pretending to be prizes, it's trying to nab the real ones. What do I want that for? I don't want it for anything. Unselect whatever it is I selected earlier. This. Yeah, undo that. Dulcet Figment and Grim Figment will create a Yagi Ram. What do rams do? They ram things. Real talk. Nobody rams like a ram does. Okay. So that's an option. I could also create a Tamasheep. This roly-poly Dream Eater loves to sleep, and so will opponents it gets its lamb chops on. Its defenses, however, may leave you wanting. That was worth the effort. That was worth the effort. The paint gun stuff. You can get the paint gun stuff to color your spirits. Okay. This works like melding commands in BBS, but will always tell you what you'll get. That is nice. I don't know what the advantages or disadvantages to any of these are. So, like, I'm not sure why I would want to build this. Kuma Panda. The bigger they are, the harder they claw. It'll take more than a few punches to punches to the paunch to make this lumbering panda see stars. What are you booing for, Gilliam? What you booing for? All right, listen. Let's not build anything right now, because I don't understand what any of those are, or what any of them do, or what any of the benefits would be. Let's head in there with the party we've got now. So we've got our Keese, and we've got our Buttercup, and we're going to go to Notre Dame, because apparently that's where you go if you want to find out stuff, is what Esmeralda told us. Which is a very famous thing I hear about Notre Dame all the time. You can go there to learn about things. If you're looking for answers, they've got answers. Do you want to know what the best starter Pokemon is? Go to Notre Dame. Do you want to know what that girl who winked at you in history class, what does that mean? Does she like you? Go to Notre Dame. Do you want to fight a Keese? Go to Notre Dame. They've got all the answers there. Also, this is definitely a Legend of Zelda game, right? Like, that's been confirmed because we literally have a Keese fighting with us. Where did he went? Oh, there he is. He's just flying over there. Where are you going? Are you trying to show me something? What are you doing over here? Come on, we're going this way. Yeah, there you go. I don't trust it. I don't know if it can be trusted. Does this thing have like a knack for pointing out where treasure is located? Because that would be cool. You'll soon find that Riku is more physically powerful than Sora. Well, he is substantially older by like 30 years and more muscular. And Sora is still a child of like 12. So,
Who are you?
Hey, it's Tingle! We're rolling with this, by the way, at least for this stream. You can make a Prickle Mane? I read that first as Pickle Man. I was like, I'm Pickle! It's fast and deals some good damage. Also has good rage mode. The Yagi Ram is also a nice version of the Fire Deer that you have fought a few times. It's pretty nice and even has some fire commands.
Saved my life. He protects me from the outside world.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, Courtney just woke up. Hearts faces. Lucky Lou.
The people out there would be cruel to me.
Howdy folks before female folks.
Monster, you know.
I rhymed folks with folks. I regret all my decisions.
Trust me.
Looks
Looks can
friends.
be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear. You should go out there. Find some friends who understand you.
Good job. You put the whole story in motion there, Riku.
Forbids it. I'm not to set foot outside.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you? Because I think something else is holding you back.
Howdy amends before girlfriends?
Ask your heart, Quasimodo. I'll check the edge of town.
Wait for howdy to end before talking to your girlfriend. That's a pretty good one. What if she is a howdy folk? Oh, well, that's acceptable then. That's fine. Hi, Courtney. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm assuming you're here now. You better be. I like that Lucky Lou's just bringing everyone in his life onto the streams now. Haley, Courtney, eventually just his entire city, his entire state, entire country, the entire planet. That's too much. That's too many people watching. That's going to make me way too nervous. I get nervous if the view counter hits 10. I start, like, hyperventilating a little bit. I'm not prepared for that. Not prepared for that at all. He is literally just 1 year older. Hey, you know what there, Halrondo? A lot can happen in a year. Like, a whole lot can happen in a year. Taking a look at the map here. It looks like they want me to leave the room immediately. Find Frollo on the outskirts of the city. Yeah, but how much do you want to bet there's a treasure chest up here, though? Am I right? I know that I am, because I've been up here before. Wait, no, this isn't where the treasure chest is. Where am I? There it is. It's down here. Okay, we're just going to grab a couple of treasure chests, and then we're going to be on our way. Because what if we find, like, a Forget-Me-Never? Okay, well, we got a Drop-Me-Not, and that's actually what it's called. It's not called a Forget-Me-Never. That's not a thing. I made that up. I'm sorry, everyone. You know what? Can't get up there. That's okay. Let's just leave. Not wasting any time on it. 6,289,000,000 people watching the stream. Yeah, that's too much. That's just way too much for me. Nice. Very smooth. Okay, so I can link again with my dude if we wanted to. Do a Shining Hammer? I do want to do a Shining Hammer. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's what Shining Hammer is, I guess? Okay. I mean, I didn't realize this is what we were going to be doing. but it is effective. Does lots of damage, kills the horns with the fire, or the rams with the fire. Speech is complicated. English, difficult language. I miss the old days when we all just spoke in like grunts and we pointed at things. Actually, I've gotten pretty good at that with my boss and then also certain members of my family. Nonverbal communication. I don't mean silent communication. I just mean we're not using words. We're literally just making noise. I can do that with my brother pretty well. I can just point at something like, ugh, and he'll get it for me. And not necessarily ugh, right? Like, we're not Tim the Toolman Taylor out here. We don't communicate via grunts, but just sort of, I've gotten pretty good at that. There are many chests that are in the same places as both characters. Don't worry about these worlds sharing the same areas, because later worlds become vastly different between the two. Okay. I might come back here. I've always found that, chests usually have some pretty useful things in them, and going around to collect all the chests in the world is a good way to get leveled up between streams. So I might do that between this stream and next stream. Just run around, collect some of the chests we've missed, and do some leveling. These guys, though, are quite the hassle. I don't want to even put up with them. Are we the same level as Sora, by the way? I can't remember how the leveling worked last time, or where we got to on these individual characters. Shoot some fire at this guy. Yeah, really burn him up. I do feel more powerful as Riku. That's certainly the case. I definitely feel like I am more prepared for the combat out here. I don't know where I'm going, though. Why is this city such a maze? We need someone on, I've almost said industrial planning, but it wouldn't be industrial. It would be city planning. But what would that be called? Residential. We need someone to go into residential planning and work out a better way to build a city that's less complicated and less likely to get you lost, unless that's the reason it's like this. Maybe the government has some sort of map program where they have criminals in prison manufacture maps that they sell to people visiting the town. And that's like a huge income boost for them. It's sort of like those cities that pass really dumb laws just so they can write tickets over them. It's like that. But in this case, they're not ticketing you. They're just making it really hard to get around if you don't buy one of the maps. And because they're being manufactured by prisoners, there's actually no cost involved for the city besides just the raw materials. So they're making a sick profit off of selling these maps. And you know what? You might complain about it as a visitor. But if you have a competent government in place, they could really cut down on property taxes by doing that. So maybe that's what they're doing here in Paris. Maybe they have really low property taxes because they made the city really complicated and they have prisoners manufacturing maps. But probably not, though. They probably got this huge boom in revenue from having a complicated city that requires you to buy a map made by prisoners. And they did not cut the taxes at all. Instead, they're just spending more money now because that's what city governments do. They'll happily just create new taxes to take more of your money and spend it on worthless things that you don't really need. And then also, you know what? They're having a shortage on maps. They need more people to manufacture the maps. So all of a sudden, more and more people are getting arrested and sent away to this work prison where they have to manufacture maps, even for crimes that maybe they didn't deserve imprisonment for. But you know what? We just need more people to make maps. So that's how corruption starts. And the police force is involved, the mayor's involved. It's this whole scandal. And eventually you'll have to have someone from a higher branch of government come in here, right? So the state government's going to have to come in. And they're going to have to take a look at this and say, you're all out of control. We're ending this whole program. Also, we're getting you a decent city planner to fix this whole complicated. Or you know what they could do? I mean, I can fix the entire situation right now. Just have a private company come in to make the maps to compete with the government. And because government is full of inefficiency, the private company will eventually just... Well, no, you can't run a government out of... the government business out of business because they'll just... put in a bunch of barriers to entry for individuals who want to come in and start their own private companies. They'll have all of these different regulations you have to match up to, and they'll have a bunch of inspections and things. They're just going to make it really difficult for you to operate as a private entity in the city, manufacturing maps. And by doing that, they can kind of maintain their monopoly on them. But eventually, I mean, it's going to be like all these cab services, city-run cab services shutting down because of Uber. Because it's just so much... even people who don't like Uber will tell you it's better than a city-run cab service. Because that's just how private industry works. It is superior. Because it is beholden to the people who pay for the service. Unlike a city government, which is pretty much just run a crap service. And what are you going to do? Complain about it? Vote someone else into office? They're not going to fix it. They don't care. Have you ever been to the DMV? No one cares. Where am I going with all of this? Oh, yeah, what I was trying to say is property taxes suck. Mine go up every year, even though the value of my home is nowhere near what they're rating it at. And I'm just a little bit miffed about it. But I also feel kind of powerless. Because you vote for people who say they're going to cut the property taxes. And they get into office, and we have a session every 2 years, and they go in there. And they pass laws that say if you have the audacity to, as a grown adult, drive around without a seatbelt, we're going to ticket you. Got that passed easy. Sign that into law, Governor Abbott. But we didn't have time to touch on the out-of-control property taxes. Sorry, everybody. But vote for us next time, and we'll get to it. But they won't. They never will. Because no one in government actually wants to cut taxes. Because then they won't have enough of your money to spend on their friends that helped get them into power. Because that's what you do when you're elected. You tax people, and then you give tax breaks to your friends who donated to your campaign. And that's called crony capitalism. And it sucks. And honestly, those people should be executed. Anyway, what are we talking about? You need to head through the giant door. Right, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on that right now. That's where I'm headed. I'm very sorry about this. Everyone has just dropped out of the stream because I'm running around complaining about things that no one cares about. Where's the map? Giant door. This way. This giant... Well, hold on. I gotta find the giant door first. Yeah, this is where the giant door is. I did find a lot of chests, though. And also, if you take a look at stats, you'll see that I am very close to leveling up again. So, no complaints. I'm pretty happy about what we've accomplished there. But also, let's play the game. Let's get a move on. Let's get things done. By the way, did Courtney ever say hi? I don't think she's actually watching. I feel like Lucky Lou was lying to us. I feel like that was a deceitful practice.
And a big one.
That is a big one. You're right. I think that's going to be our boss fight. Or maybe it's a mid-boss. Oh, he's puking at us. Yeah, that's why you don't eat spicy food midday. This is what happens, especially like before you do physical activity. If you have some time to let it rest, it's fine. But if you eat it and then you go on like a fly through the city, you're just going to start spewing fireballs at people. And it's just not safe. What is this? What is going on here? Oh, here he comes. I see what this is. I got to find a place to hide when he comes down. Yeah. Like, okay, well, that wasn't quite as effective as the way I had hoped. Can we just run? I bet you we can just run. I bet I can just dodge my way through the entire city. Roll out of the way. Oh, nice moves there. Nice moves. We've made it to a safe space where we can open up a chest and get a balloon. Okay. Spectacular. It's just what I always wanted. It's what I've always needed. Smack whatever's in the immediate vicinity, and then let's keep moving. Where's my team at? Are they behind me? I think the game wants me to spend more time in this area, but I'm not going to, because I think I can just jump over all of this. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that just then. Congratulations on leveling up, by the way, Buttercup. Good on ya. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, we can just hop over all that. Are they keeping up with me? They're taking a bit of damage, but they're not dead yet, so I'm assuming they're okay. I wonder if it's a necessity that I hang around here for a while, though. Like, if we're not going to be able to win. I haven't brought this up in a long time. What do you think of the music in these games? Oh, I love the music in these games. It's all spectacular. I don't think every track is like a super winner, especially some of the Disney ones. I mean, they're nice enough renditions, but it's just the Disney music. But a lot of the tracks made specifically for the game are really good. Simple and Clean is spectacular, by the way. All right, how do I fight this thing? Giant thing in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow. Okay, I know I can run up to this guy. One of these guys, at least, I could do something with. Where'd he go? Is he up top above me? Let's see if we can just jump up here and smack him. Hold on. Okay, no, we weren't close enough to hit him just then, and also we're focused in on this guy on the ground, and we're attacking the ground as well. So if we kill this guy... Do I have to kill the waves of enemies first? Can I not attack this guy directly? Probably so. I've played these games long enough to know some of the eccentricities. Okay. Nice, got him. Sliding dash? Oh, no, we're too close to him. Ah, got him, and we've leveled up, which is great. So everyone is dead here. Now I gotta fight this guy. So I'm assuming we just jump up the wall, and then we smack him. Did I hit him? He doesn't even have a health bar. How can you fight something that doesn't have a health bar? Your priority is actually still finding Frollo. This just makes the journey more exciting. No boss fight yet. Okay. Where's Kira? Let's get that Kira on then, and let's not fight anything. Let's just roll through the city. Open that up and then pop onto this. Yes, this is how we get through the city now. Shrek, what just happened? Oh, I did the attack button and it took me back to like the nearest enemy. I get it. I see what's going on. Where are you at, Frollo? Frollo, where you go? I've got like probably a maze here I need to get through. Oh, jeez. I thought that was just going to open up the passageway. And I'd have to run through a bunch of like wooden pylons and stuff to get to wherever it is we're headed. Just run. Gotcha. You can't fight the nightmare in the air.
I will not.
Is that meant to rhyme?
What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harbor to gypsies.
That's not a crime.
I can think of few crimes that are greater.
No. What demon is this?
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus.
I mean, you would be mistaken for thinking this is a bad guy. I mean, just look at him. He's so colorful and bright and cheerful. He's clearly a good guy.
I may smite all gypsies now and forever.
This is all wrong.
He won't listen. Once you've fallen that far, there's almost no coming back.
Let's throw him off Notre Dame.
I am a virtuous man. Good and evil shall be made plain. Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment.
No, you don't.
How do you get in front of him? Can he also teleport around? Is he also a member of Organization 13?
Well, I can't say you didn't warn me.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
Thanks. Gotta tell you, this is embarrassing having to rely on a kid.
Actually, Riku's 48 years old.
Sorry.
He looks good for his age,
I'll
honestly.
admit, you look more capable than me right now. All right, be careful. It looks like that creature is heading for the cathedral.
Okay, got it.
Is that back where we started, though? Oh, we got Sonic Impact, everyone. Press square while jumping to air slide and move through the air at high speeds. We know that bit. If you have Sonic Impact installed, you can press square while air sliding to gain a second burst of speed. Hey, hey. Does that need to be equipped, though, or is it automatically equipped? We'll check. We'll check before we
You've
continue.
come to Paris in her darkest hour, Captain. It will take a firm hand to save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking care of the gypsies. And yet, for all my success, they have thrived.
Came all this way just to go back. But we're not going to be attacked on the way back, yeah? There's not going to be fire raining down on us and stuff. It's going to be a much more chill journey.
What do you want to do about it, sir?
Stamp them out, one by one.
You make your point quite vividly, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you make it very vividly. We'll go back and do that immediately. First things first, let's do a save. And then we are going to... What did I say I was going to do? Oh, I was going to check my abilities. Okay, we're already 4 hours into this. Jeez. We're covering ground pretty quick. Command deck. And then we need to go to action command, air slide, Sonic Impact. Cannot equip it! Oh, wait, we're on Sora? How did that happen? No idea. No idea how that happened. All right, we're back on... Why can't we equip it as Sora, though, on a side note? Wait, I can't equip it on Riku either? Why not? Why not? What am I missing? Oh, no, game. Don't do this to me. Let me equip Sonic Impact. Are we not like a high enough level or something? Shrek. Well, we can't have Sonic Impact right now, apparently. And it's very sad, but we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. I'm not happy about it. You're not happy about it. None of us are happy about it. Did I? Oh, that was my keys materializing. Did I already do a save? I'll do another one. Real quick. Now that we've opened that chest over there, we now have a save specifically for that. So we have to open it again. This looks like it might be a fake chest, but I don't know if this game has fake chests. No, we're definitely opening it. It's a big one, and it's got sliding crescent. These commands let you transition from slide commands performed with square into combo attacks. Oh, so we can put that on air slide. I get you. Put it in a normal empty slot? Got you. Okay, we'll give that a try, Halrondo. Sliding Sidewinder and Sliding Crescent must be installed underneath a sliding command. Okay, we're going to have to deal with these guys before we can equip it. But we can do that pretty quick. And also, we've got like a whole team here with us to help us do that. So it shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. Looks like it was a one-wave attack, so we are good. There we go. Command deck. And under Air Slide, we will install Sliding Crescent. No, we won't. The game won't let us. The game doesn't like us. Sonic Impact, though. Can we put it? Ah, there we go. All right. Good thing we opened up all these chests. Shadow Gamer 2717. Hello. In your opinion, would you say this game is better than Recoded? I haven't actually played Recoded yet. I watched through the movie that's included on the disc. I do have it on the 3DS, though, and I plan on getting it to it as soon as I finish 358 over 2. And yes, I am playing them in a bit of a peculiar order. I'm not sure, though. Halrondo, what do you think? Having not playing Recoded, I couldn't say. I mean, I'm sure it probably looks better on the 3DS because Recoded, or I guess Coded. Was it called Coded on release, probably? It came out on the original DS, which was kind of like a potato compared to the 3DS in terms of power. It probably runs smoother, this game does. It probably looks smoother. But I can't say whether or not it's better yet because I haven't played it yet. But I'm sure I have a lot of very opinionated people that watch these streams, and I'm sure they could probably tell you whether or not it was better, at least in their own opinions. Keeping in mind that their opinions don't necessarily align with mine, and also this is not a sponsored stream by Coca-Cola, whose opinions also aren't affiliated with mine. I don't think I'd want a Coca-Cola stream. The only Coca-Cola product I partake in is Coke Zero. And I don't know, I mean, if Coke sponsored the channel, would they just send me a bunch of Coca-Cola? Could I request Coca-Cola Zero, specifically Cherry? Hey! Thank you for following! Welcome! By the way, someone came up with a name for people who follow the channel, because we were asking for one earlier, and someone recommended, and you have to be like you'd have to have been on the channel for a while to get this reference. Shrek, we're about to die, everybody. We're gonna die here. This is our end. Can I open up like my inventory? No, I can't. I was gonna say, can I just open up? I'm just waiting on Cure to recharge. Having a second Cure would be useful, but right now we're just gonna air slide around for a bit. Just there we go. Okay, got rid of that annoying sound effect. I think we're good. What was I gonna say? Okay, so someone recommended we call the new followers Village Idiots, which is a reference to something Jenna said in a video or a stream once, and I was like, well, that's a bit rude. But we could call them townsfolk, right? Because it's called Howdy Folks. If you just follow, you'd be a townsfolk. I don't know. Let me know what you folks think about that. Coded was on the mobile phones, but got ported to the DS for obvious reasons. Wait, seriously? So the DS is the recoded version. Why? I did not know that. I had no idea it started off on mobile phones. I mean, I know there is currently a mobile phone game that has had like 7 different names, but I didn't realize that's what Coded was. That's crazy. How do we get back out of here? I don't remember how we got here. I was running away from a giant fire-breathing dragon. It's actually a really fun game, but really different. I'd personally prefer this game, but some consider Recoded to have the best version of the command deck system. Okay, well that's Halrondo's opinion. There you go. I like the command deck system, so we'll find out, I guess, when I eventually play that game. Although, I don't have a way to capture, like, DS, so it won't be something I'll be able to stream, unfortunately. Because, believe me, if I could, I would be doing that right now. I would be... maybe, I don't know. Having played through more than half of 358 over 2, I'm glad we're not streaming that game, because it is quite repetitive. And it's fun, but every level is kind of basically the same thing. I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now with a coffin. And it's kind of frustrating, not because it's particularly difficult, but because some of the controls in 358 over 2 are a little bit wonky and I don't think work the way they're supposed to work. So, for instance, there's these hands that come out of the ground that try to grab you. And if you block, you stun them, and then you can just smack them at your leisure. But if you run up and wait for them to attack you, they just won't. But then as soon as you go to attack them, they'll grab you, suck you up, and deal a bunch of damage to you. So that's frustrating. Also frustrating is the lock-on system is kind of broken in the game, and I don't know why. But if you're running towards one of the hands, and you're about to attack one of the hands, and there's nothing else in front of you, and you go to lock on, it won't lock onto it. It will instead lock on to the giant creature behind you in the opposite direction of the one you're heading. And that just throws off the whole momentum because it spins you around backwards, and you're now running in the wrong direction. And you can cycle through all of the enemies in the area, and it'll eventually land on the one you were trying to attack. But as soon as it does, it'll sink into the ground and pop up someplace else, and you have to start the process over again. So I died a couple of times on that. Oh, pardon me. And then didn't give up, but I was like, I'm going to take a brief break from this madness for a couple of seconds while I try to regain my sanity and try to figure out who thought this was a good idea. Because I certainly don't. I disagree with this. So it's got a few problems, and also just it is a DS game, so it looks good for a DS game. But otherwise, it's kind of a bit ugly, and also the music is very repetitive. I like the music in the game, but they play the same tracks on a loop, just kind of indefinitely, and I'm a little bit tired of hearing them. Can I just smack that once and then run away? Yeah, there we go. Oh man, you can't run away fast enough though. Once you trigger them, they're going off. Hey, 69 George 69, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What model DS do you have? I have an original DS somewhere, but I still cannot find it, and I've been looking for it for a long time, and I have a theory that somehow it got disposed of, and I just don't remember it happening. So I also have a white DS Lite and a 3DS, which is what I play all of my DS games on. So the white DS Lite is up there on a shelf. It's part of the white console collection I've got. And then I have the new 3DS, the charcoal-colored one. That's what I'm playing through it on right now. You're referring to what people consider the worst boss in 358. It's tough. It is something. This upcoming boss is one that forced me to get good back when I was first a Kingdom Hearts noob on beginner. Okay, that's first off not what I want to hear, because I'm still not good, and I've been trying to get that way for a while. I think I need to go back into the settings, because there's got to be a way to configure the settings a little bit better. I think earlier when I set it up, I set it to where it would cycle through, like if I use a command, so let's say I use Cure, it goes down, but that's not what I really wanted to do. It did do what I wanted. If I tap up, I want the commands to go up, and down, I want them to go down. But I don't want them to be used in that order. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I just have to get used to it. Still, though. Still. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't done that. Oh, that is very effective. That is quite effective. I like that ability. That's a good one. So, these abilities that I've unlocked with Riku, can I take them over to Sora? It looked like I could earlier when I was in the command deck menu. It looked like I could even set up Sora's commands as Riku, which would be cool, because I think when we pop back in, aren't we going to be in the middle of a boss fight? I think. Was he talking about Leechgrave? I was talking about Leechgrave, yeah. Yeah, he's a real hassle and a half. Where am I trying to get to? Where the heck am I? Oh, I think I'm underneath the objective menu. Let me run forward a bit to confirm. Yeah, I'm underneath the objective menu. Good luck finding your way around like that. Let's just get to the rooftops. That's probably going to be the easiest way to get around, yeah? Or at least it's going to be the easiest way to find my way around. Pretty sure I want to go in a thiswardly direction. This is probably going to do it. Let's not stop and fight everything. Let's just get a move on. I know that oh, this is extremely effective. Ah, but I fell out of it. Dadgummit. All right, fire that guy. You're fired. You're blitzed edged. You're spark dived. Oh! Ooh, you messed up my spark dive. You're whatever that was. You're fired. Okay, you can shoot them with magic when they turn into the things off of a sweet gum tree, as discussed earlier. Oh, hold on, we're about to drop. Oh, no, I don't want to drop. Oh, we got to get out of combat fast. We got to get out of combat fast so that I can open up. Get off of that. Is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? Hold on. Oh, we might be able to do this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, good. We've triggered a cutscene at least. I feel left out. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Don't worry. I didn't know what I was talking about either until I started playing through all the games. So what I recommend is go back and watch all the videos I've made so far. How many are there? How many live streams have we done?
Where did the creature go?
We've covered just about all the games except for the DS ones, because again, I can't capture them.
Right.
Do you ever take game requests? I mean, sure. I can't guarantee I'll play whatever you recommend, but it's always possible. What are you thinking of there, George? You gave up on Kingdom Hearts 2 at the first boss. What difficulty were you on there? Play Osu. Old School Universe. I don't know what Osu is. You got to tell me what it is first. Okay. Gosh, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get into items. Stock. Where would it be kept? Those things that I got earlier. The drop me knots, or whatever they're called. Where are they located? Or do I need to put them... Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to put them on my command deck. Let's see. Let's replace fire. Drop me not. It's a potion. Okay, here we go. We're going to have to get over to it fast, though. We did it, everybody! Oh, my goodness. Man. That was fine. Rhythm game with aim as well pog. 69 George 69, what are you talking about? What are you going on about? If it's a rhythm game, I can tell you right now, you don't want to watch me play a rhythm game. Let me assure you, that is not something you want to witness. I have no rhythm, despite playing mandolin for a long time.
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park. How would you know? You don't have any legs.
Hey!
Oh, give me a break. Is this a figure of speech?
Both of you pipe down and get ready.
All consumable items are considered commands. So I can't, like, go into my menu if I have a random potion and just drink it. I have to equip it. That's a bit crazy. Or maybe I could have, and I just didn't do it right. Which is also a possibility. And in fact, I'd say that that's more possible than anything. It's not in items, though, I'm guessing. Because we tried to go to stock, and it just wasn't here. So that's weird. Can I go to command deck? And if I go in here and I select... No, I guess you can't. I guess there's just no way of doing it. That's fine. Are we heading into a boss fight, by the way? Is that about to happen? Or am I going this way? Back this way? Maybe? Maybe to this door? Maybe I gotta go up higher? If I'm going into a boss fight, would it be beneficial for me to get some more potions equipped? Yes. Let it burn! Let the fires consume you!
Consume everything.
Wow, I wasn't far off.
You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
Buddy, it's just fire. Everybody has them.
Again, you are wrong. Now you will be judged, just like the rest.
Hey, only God can judge me. Says trashy woman with tattoo. How many people have that as a tattoo, though? Like, you can tell... let's not go into it. Let's not go into it. I had a whole bit just immediately formed in my head, but we're not going to go into it.
You're Ansem. Why are you here?
Great question.
Your best friend is never far. So sad. The cost of yielding to the darkness.
You could write a book about that.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same...
My gosh, he is ripped.
Your story will end just like his.
I walk the road to dawn.
I'll walk a lonely road! Okay, so, look. This is all in our head, right? This is all a dream. None of this is really happening.
Not while I have the Keyblade.
I hope. So otherwise, I've got some questions. I'll save them to the end of the playthrough. I'll hold on to them. I'll keep them in my heart where they're safe. And I'll bring them up later. So we were heading off to a boss fight. Really wish I thought to get some more cures. Because I said I was going to do that. Or maybe some potions. because I said it was going to do that as well. All right. What's the pattern here? What am I looking for? He's going to swoop in, and we're not going to be able to hit him, but we are going to be able to get hit. Shrek me. Smack him up real good. Smack him up. You got this, Riku. We got this one. Hit him. Hit him with that. Well, take a cure first. I think that was our opportunity to attack him there. And now he's just going to belch fire at us for a while. Coco? Coco? What do you mean Coco? Do you have Coco? I would love some Coco. I bought my niece for her birthday. I mentioned this earlier, the whole story about the Target thing. But last night, I did get her a birthday present. And she got a stuffed... Hey! Thank you so much. We'll come back to that in just a second. She wanted this stuffed smiley face rainbow thing. Oh, we died. Good. Thank you for the cheer there, Shadow Gamer. Thank you very much. We're going to retry. She named it Coco, so she has a smiley face rainbow named Coco. I don't know why. It's a bit of a strange decision. No, look, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not going to say that your distraction killed me, but it might have. It might have killed me. And look, you didn't do it on purpose, because I have had people do it on purpose. Lucky Lou, you've done that on purpose. Everyone here who has ever left like a tip or anything has at least once done it intentionally to distract me. Fly over the void? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Dadgummit, that did nothing. I wish we had some more projectiles we could just throw at him. Oh my gosh, look at us go. Look at us go. Very good job there. So I can fly over this void and just smack him up a lot, but what happens if I fall? If I fall, do I fall forever? Or will I somehow magically teleport back over here? We need to get back onto solid surface. Like, oh my gosh, there we go, we did it. We survived. We lived to fight another day. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. All right. No, don't cry. Don't send me no cry emojis. Perfect. It's too bad we don't have that ability like we did at the end of Birth by Sleep that let us heal while blocking. That would be, can we get that in this game, Hal? I ask you because I don't know. There's lots of people in the chat who could probably have the answer to that, but I'm so accustomed to just asking you. Oh goodness gracious! Make sure you don't get burn damage. I mean, as long as you guys don't start like making sick burns, that shouldn't be a problem. Like, don't start talking about my mama. Oh, someone cured me, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw that. Maybe it was Buttercup. That would be great. I'd love to think that Buttercup is kind enough to do that. Ugh. Come on out here, buddy. Come on out here. Come on out here. Ha 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 ha! I want you to come closer. I don't want to go out there to you. I don't trust you. Oh, we're going to have to, aren't we? He's not coming back. Oh, we really got ourselves into a bad pickle there. Bro! All right, let's Pickle Rick this guy. He did come closer just then. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I mean, I'm not going to say we've got him, but we're doing okay. Renewal barrier, sadly, isn't a thing in this game. Dadgummit. You never get the fun stuff again. You only ever get the fun stuff the one time. So is the thing like the heat from the fires down below is causing a lot of hot air to rise up, and that's keeping us floating? Because surely the air would be lighter and we'd just fall faster, right? Because hot air is thinner? Or is that not a thing? Am I misinterpreting physics and science and whatnot? Oh my gosh, we've almost got him, everyone. We've almost got him. Oh! Where am I at? Oh, okay, he had me. I was so concerned that I'd fall into my demise as soon as I said, look, guys, we've almost got him. That would have been so embarrassing. Can I spark dive him? No, I can't, and I shouldn't have tried. That was a dumb mistake. Can I sliding dash him? We'll never know. We'll never find out. But we did get him. We got him. There's a barrier command that replaces blocks eventually. Okay. High fives all around. High fives. I need high five sound effects on here. I've got something similar. This'll do. Ready? Okay, I had to time it better. Let me try one more time. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, we got this, guys. We got this. View now, please. Oh. What? Hold on. What is this? It's just like a summary of the last game? Sora was able to close the door again. Yeah, we know. We played the first game. What was that? What was going on there? Goodness gracious. Anyway, Shadow Gamer, now that I'm not being attacked, thank you so much for the tips. Charity thanks you as well.
Inside the bell tower, but the real walls were the ones I built around my heart. You helped me see that, Riku.
He's so right.
I was speaking from personal experience.
I'd say you still keep
Why
a
does
lot.
Esmeralda look suddenly homeless? What is she wearing? She's got a burlap sack on with a
There are just
rope
some
belt.
things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I know the road my heart walks.
It walks the lonely road. The only one that you will ever know. Hey! Extra boost in magic. Fantastic. I don't know why I got so excited about that. We gotta drop back into Sora now, though. And hopefully we can get some of the items that we got. Okay, yeah, we'll drop back in. We gotta wrap this up. Drop and change characters, please. See you later, Riku. It's been a fun time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We're going to get, like, 2 drop accelerators? Can we do that? Yeah. Drop decelerator level 2. We're going to claim that bonus right there. And hopefully we can wrap up what we're doing here at Sora. And we're back, and we're fighting this thing again. And we got the tentacles, and it's just like last time. And can't leave. Can't leave. I was hoping we might have a moment to go through and reconfigure ourselves a bit. I guess we could have done it as Riku, and that would have been smart. We would have hopped in here with all of our new stuff, but oh well. So we gotta clean up this world of Sora. You darn right we do. We gotta make. We gotta get some Mr. Clean in a bottle. Pour it out on the floor. What is Mr. Clean? It's not a product. It's a series of products. There isn't a product called Mr. Clean. It's just like a brand, right? I know Pine Sol is a product, and I'm still not sure what it is or what you're supposed to do with it. Like, I see the commercials, but it seems like you can do anything with Pine Sol based on the commercials. You have a commercial, and they're like, oh, hey, I see that you threw an entire pizza on the floor and then did a tap dance on it. That's not good. Why don't you get some Pine Sol, honey? And then they clean up the pizza, and he's like, wow. And she's like, that's the pizza-absorbing power of Pine Sol. But then he eats the pizza off the floor, and he's got to go to the toilet, and the toilet stinks. And he's like, hey, just pour some Pine Sol in the toilet. And he pours the Pine Sol. He's like the toilet's taken care of. She's like, that's the power of Pine Sol, honey. And then he, like, slips and falls and cracks his head open, and he's bleeding all over the place. And the wife's like, oh, no. And she just, like, pours Pine Sol on his head. And he gets up, and he goes, I'm cured. And she's like, that's the power of Pine Sol, honey. What is the power of Pine Sol? Like, what's it made out of? Is it legal? This can't be legal. No product should be able to do all of this. Like driving down the road and you run out of gas, just pour Pine Sol down the tank. Like, that's the power of Pine Sol. Your engine implodes because it's not supposed to be powered by Pine Sol, and you go to the mechanic and they fix it, and they're like, do you have money? Oh, no. Okay, that was odd. They're like, yeah, that'll cost $4,000. And you're like, I don't have that much money. And you just pour Pine Sol on the mechanic, and he's like, it's free. The lady just pops out again. She's like, that's the power of Pine Sol, honey. And you're like, what? What is it? What is it made out? What? Who invented it? Why? It doesn't even really smell all that much like pine. Is it made out of pine? Pine is great for, like, if you leave it out for a while, you can start fires with it real quick. Can you also heal brain damage? Apparently, according to the commercials, like baking a cake and the cake is burnt. That's okay. Just swab some Pine Sol on it, honey. That'll get rid of the burn bits. Cast the power of Pine Sol. What is the power? I thought Pine Sol was for wood floors. Is it? Is it? I don't think they ever touched on that in the commercial. You got some wood floors? I don't know. Yeah, put some Pine Sol on it. Why not? I mean, that's not specifically the power of Pine Sol, but it'll probably work. Probably. I don't know. Pine Sol exists, and that's, I think, should be enough for everyone. The fact that it's just you can go down the store, you can find it. Shouldn't use it, though. You definitely shouldn't even touch this stuff because Shrek. No one knows what happens when you do that. No one knows what's going to happen. Who knows what ill fate might befall you if you accidentally come home with some pine saw and then it just pops out and consumes your soul. Is that a thing that can happen with pine saw? Can it eat your soul? Maybe. Maybe so. I don't know. I've never seen it before. I always used it to clean my floors. Well, there you go. That's fine. In my opinion, Sora's run on this world is longer. I mean, I don't really think that's an opinion-based thing. I think that's just something that either is true or isn't true. And I suppose we'll find out soon enough. I just died. I was too busy thinking about pine saw. I wish I had some. I could have swept this whole situation under the rug. What's my objective here? Just trying to get past these guys? Am I trying to go with them? 3 big flowers, dream eaters, get rid of the thorns. What? What are you talking about? What is my objective? Take out the big flower dream eaters. These things? How? How do I attack them? Can I attack them? Hold on a minute. Give me a moment here. I don't want to attack this guy. Stop it. I'm trying to attack this thing. Whatever this thing is. I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again because I'm trying to do what the game wants me to do. Anyway. Your targets are the large flowers. So that's what I'm actually trying to do. Okay. Oops. Reese did an oops. PewDiePie did an oops. Wall Street Journal did an oops. Everybody's doing an oops. But you know what you can do to take care of an oops if you got like a real bad oops? Well, if you have some pine saw, you can clean that oops right up, let me tell you. So not this, though. Not this thing, considering I can't even lock onto this thing, and attacking it doesn't seem to do anything. It releases these little spores. That's like its defense mechanism. Does it have a health bar? It doesn't appear to. Large flower dream eaters, the monsters. Okay, then. You're talking about this thing right here? This thing right here in front of me? This thing? This is what I'm after? Okay. I can do that. I need a moment's respite, though, so I can equip some things. Not just Cure. Like, Cure is great, but I've got some other things. Like the ability to come out of a sliding dash and smack somebody up real bad. Like, I need that. The ability to do a couple of sliding dashes. I need that. These are the abilities I need. Okay, so this is one of them. Consider it dead. Consider me cured. Hopefully soon. Jeez. Okay. If I just run over here for a bit, do you think everything will leave me alone long enough to go into my menu? Okay, out of sight, out of mind? Apparently not. Apparently that's not how this works. Fine. We'll just keep moving. We'll find the other one. I'm not going to deal with these small fries anymore. I've got actual thing. Oh, by the way, we need magic haste. Oh my gosh, am I taking poison damage here? I think I am. How do I get magic haste, Hal Rondo? I saw that you could get, like, you could buy it, but how does that work? Or did I see that? Did I imagine that? Seriously? There's no bad guys up here. I should be able to just take a moment. Guess I can't. All right, where's the next one? There it is. Let's do this. Nice. Good, solid hit. Let's do it one more time. That should take care of it. Did I hit the right thing? I did. Boom. There's another one dead. There's going to be one more, and I think that's the one we've died on last time. Well, 2 times ago when I died. Also, where's that chest? There's large objects falling out of the tree over my office. That must be what that sound was. What was the question I was about to ask everyone? Where's that chest at that they keep showing getting opened? Because I haven't seen it yet. There's a room card in Recom called Moment's Respite that makes a room with only a save point. Yeah, it mentioned that. I remember that when I played through the level or when I played through the game for like 10 seconds. There's only one way I've ever heard it used, so every time you say it, I get PTSD. What do you mean? Oh, you mean respite? Right, I get you. I see what you're saying now. Hey, we got a maximum HP increase for, you know, doing the thing the game wanted us to do. Finally, we've got a moment. Just give me a minute. Just feels enough. Okay, so slide with square. Oh, Riku only. Oh. Okay, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. That's whatever. Getting rid of balloon. And we're equipping some drop me nots. Moments respite. I follow now. I follow what you meant, Hal Rondo. I was confused for a second, but as always, I eventually figured it out. There's no save point here? Alright, well, let's hope we don't die. We can go back. There's gonna be one on the other side of this door, though. What's the odds we're gonna die? Like, so slim. So slim. No need to even worry about it. I'm sure we'll be fine here. Excuse me, guys. Do we want to stop and fight everything? What level is Sora? I wasn't even paying attention. Sora seems really low level. Maybe that's my imagination, though, because, like was said earlier, Rico is just so much more powerful. Maybe because he's like 48 years old and Sora is 12. So... Oh, good. Buttercup leveled up. Good on you, I guess. That's beneficial. I don't know. I'm starting to view these two as sort of like Donald and Goofy. I don't know which was... Well, wait, where's... Oh, do I not have the Keese equipped? What am I doing? How have I not... I mean, I didn't necessarily had an opportunity to equip Keese. Look at you cute little puffy winged Pigmy Puff. That's what Jenny has, isn't it? Pet Pygmy Puff? Arnold the Pygmy Puff, I believe? There we go. Okay. Let's go for a ride. It's going to be fun. I don't know what the advantage is to petting them. I still have no idea. Let's get a move on, though. Add another spirit? Like you want me to make a third one? Which one, though? We need to discuss this. Oh, we got a shield cookie, by the way, whatever that means. What spirit should I create and add to the party? Which one do you folks recommend? Which one do you think is going to be the bestest of the bestest? Get out of the way of the elephant. Don't let the elephant get you. Nice! Oh, the Keese leveled up. Again, okay, I guess that's all right. If I can use both of these creatures on each account, like as Sora and Riku, it seems to me like one of them is going to level up. Like, are the two creatures going to level up substantially faster than Sora and Riku? And eventually they're going to be a higher level than me. And then they're going to take over the playthrough. And they're going to call the shots. Maybe check ability links while you're there. Okay, that's a good call. That's a very good call. We'll hop over to our Spirits tab. And we'll check some ability links. And let's see what we've got on Buttercup. Who do I have selected right now? Buttercup? Okay, so on Buttercup, we've got 200 points, which is pretty great. We could either get Item Boost... Oh, yeah, this is where we get Magic Haste. Boom! We've got Magic Haste now. Item Boost could also be useful. What is this? Light Screen grants you the ability shown. Okay, but you're not telling me what Light Screen is, so I don't really know. I mean, I know what Item Boost is. You could also make some other spirits. I could do that. You're right. I could. But will I? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. Also, did I... Okay, I've just unlocked that, and now we can go straight to Cura. Cool. Fantastic. We got Cura. And eventually we'll be able to get Leaf Bracer. Okay, cool. Should we check on the Keese what we've got? How do we do that? Create Spirits ability link. Okay, we just go over to Keese. Open once you link with Spirits 2 more times. Okay, I gotcha. Hey! Thank you for the bits there, Shadow Gamer. Thank you very much. MC-plosion. Does that mean McPlosion? It sounds like something you get at McDonald's. It sounds delicious, actually. Drive Drain grants you the... Okay, you can't just say it grants you the ability shown when I don't know what the ability shown is. Zero Gravity, I get. That one makes sense. Drive, I don't know what Drain Drive is. I have no idea. Oh, Shrek, didn't mean to do that. We're going to get it, I guess. Oh, I can't because I first have to get Confuse. No one wants that. Alright, fine. I'll get this one. Whatever Drain Drive is, we have it now. It's opened up a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural, including a Magic Boost. How much do I have? Magic Boost would be good. Or another Magic Haste. Oh, or both, I guess. See the ability to Confusion Blot? Okay, we're going to go with both. Magic Haste. What's this one? Dark Screen. Isn't that the same as this one? Why do I need 2 Dark Screens for? Drive moves aren't very good? Yeah, but we got it, and that's granted us Magic Haste and Magic Boost. 2 things that I'm very appreciative to have at this time in our lives. At the present moment. Create Spirit. I don't know if I want to create a new Spirit. I could create one of these Zolifants if I wanted to. No, I can't. We could try to create like a one of this thing. If we wanted to, and we could give it, your spirit will gain this stat boost, 20 HP and 2 magic. Oh, what if we gave it a drop me not? Affinity level 1. Oh, okay. 5 HP, magic, water resistance, defense. I don't have another Cura on hand. I've only got... does it consume the Cura if I give it the Cura? Is that how that works? How does that work? If I give it Drivetrain. Like, I don't want to lose the Cura. I'm sure I could go buy one, but I don't want to lose it. So what happens if I put it on there? Screen defends against the attack elements said in the name of the ability. So I guess, yeah, okay, dark screen defends against darks. I'll let you guys fill me in on that here in a bit, and maybe we'll come by here and we'll make one of these creatures. All right, team, let's go get a move on. It consumes it. Yeah, I don't want it to be consumed. I like Cura. Although I don't have it equipped. Y'all weren't going to say anything either, were you? You're just going to let me keep going. Drivetrain creates a shockwave that will drain HP from surrounding ground-based foes. I don't know. We might... Let's equip that. I know you said it wasn't great, but let's give it a try. I also don't find either of these to be particularly useful. Maybe later on, but right now... performs a high leaping slash. We'll go with that. Sliding dash, drain drive. We'll see where these things get us. In fact, let's get drain drive right on the top. Because I do want to give it a shot. Block. Hey, I mean, I can't right now because we're like being attacked. Can you get multiples of the same thing? Can I get multiple magic hastes? I haven't gone to the abilities section, so possibly. If we can, that would be a good one to max out, I think. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? It's drain drive time. Somebody damage me. Give me some damage. I want to see how effective this is. Slap me. Hit me. Hit me real good. Somebody do something. Oh, no, I've been hit. Drain drive. Well, I'm cured. I guess it did what it promised it would do. I don't feel lied or misled. Don't know how effective it was, considering we were so... we were just barely damaged. We kind of had a scratch on our finger, and it healed that over, I suppose. Come on, team, let's go. We're moving forward. Oh my gosh, there's a chest hiding back here. Imagine if I'd loved that. Yagi Ram is pretty good. It gives a good physical attack, fire, windmill. That sounds like a fun time. I know y'all explained this earlier, but if I have 3 of them set up, I can only have 2 of them out in the field with me, right? So I can equip 3, but only use 2 at a time. So how does that work in terms of... Like, why would I want to have 3 equipped if only 2 are out on the field with me? Do I get the abilities of one of them in some way? If one dies, does the third one take its place in the field? How does that happen? Give me all the deets, like all the serious deets. Also, we finally level 8. We finally level 8. You know, my favorite console, the Wii. Nah, the Wii's not bad. I mean, it outsold the PS3 and the 360. It was like a huge system seller. Definitely won its generation. Had some solid games. Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 are good. I mean, I never finished Mario Galaxy 2. It, like many other games, is on my list of things to complete. But, hey, you know what? I like Skyward Sword. I mean, I understand it's not for everyone. But, you know, the Wii had some solid titles. Mario Kart Wii, people like that. I don't think I've played it once at a friend's house, and they wouldn't tell me how to play it, so I just had to figure it out. And, they laughed at me as I drove off the Rainbow Roller Coaster, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's real nice, guys. Don't tell me how to play the game. Just mock me as I fly off the edge. That's fantastic. Nothing secures bonds of friendship like that. I haven't seen either of those 2 people in years. So, you know what? Maybe that was the straw that broke the back of the camel named Jack. Hey, if we're going through here... Oh, right, it's a different universe. I was never mind. I forgot this was an alternate dimension. I was going to ask why that's there if Riku's already broken it. Because Riku broke a different one. That's how. Hope that answers your question. I recommend making Yagi Ram, and also abilities can stack, so don't be afraid to get multiples of the same. Okay, cool. Very glad to hear that one. So what do y'all got planned for Christmas coming up here? My nieces are all in town, as the story at the top of the stream explains, I guess. Oh, we've almost been going for 2 hours. I should have stopped the stream at the hour point and started a second one, because I don't like the archives to be super long. But oh well, I guess one solid archive for one world. That's acceptable. Anyway, my sister's coming. They had to go to a funeral. That's why they're not here. But they're going to come back over sometime around 1, I think. And I'm going to go over there, and that's when we're going to do gifts with the kids. That ought to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that. I hope they like the things that they're getting. The third spirit gains ability points and XP as it's in the party, which means that even if it's not fighting, it still gives you stuff to help you fight. Right, okay, yeah, y'all did say that earlier. Some abilities, even when unlocked, are only in effect when that spirit is in your party. That's a use for the third slot. Also, it gets experience and ability. Okay, yeah, of course. So, should I get another Cura and make the Yogi Ram with that? Yogi Ram. I don't think that's what it's called. It's not like Yogi Bear. As soon as we find another Moogle, I'll see how much it costs to get another Cura. And I need to stop trying to attack my own keys. I keep doing that by mistake. Are we leading the bad guys straight to where the gypsies are, like in the movie? Spoiler alert. That's exactly what I think they're doing. Sorry to say. Are there any... Hold on, I need to try some attacks that aren't jump off wall and smack the ground. I'm not sure of which ones I might try, but I know there are other ones. What if we jump off wall, or jump into wall? I can't jump into this wall. Jump into wall and immediately attack? Yeah, it does that. Are there combos you can do with that, though? Can you throw together a string of different abilities? I think we probably need to head deeper underground, not into here. But good gosh, can you deny the power of the chest? Okay, that wasn't effective because we're not hitting any of the targets. These guys took care of it themselves, and they found a secret? Y'all are way advanced. I can't even keep up with you back here. But should we go down here, though? Or is this path too obvious? It looks like we can go either way, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's go down the secret path. I think that they found something real good back here. Don't use Cura for making spirits. You can choose not to use a command. Well, I mean, if anything, I can make it using a potion, because that's consumable and we have a lot of them. And at least then it would have some kind of perk. I think it gets an HP boost or something. So that might be good. I think the game wants me to use these to get around. Okay. Well, Shrek. No, don't activate that thing by accident. Don't do that. That's not what we want to do. Keese is leveled up. Good job. Yeah, this is, I think, what the game wants me to be doing. Getting off of those things is a bit of a convoluted process, though. So y'all want to go ahead and make a spirit? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. We're going to create life. So we are going to create spirit, and we are going to... By the way, oh, look, we got this one. Mischievous Meow Wow look-alike. Well, we're not going to build that. I'm just saying. So how did we do that last time? I think it was the Dulcet Figment and the Grim. Yeah, that's it. Break that pot for... Break the pot that obviously an issue. Okay. And we're going to go with a potion to get 5 HP, or we could go with whatever this is for an affinity level. Would I benefit from that more? Maybe. Affinity level, sure. And we can change its level by adding more Grim Figments and more Dulcet Figments. I don't want to max out all my Grim. Well, yeah, what else am I going to do with them? Might as well max this out, too. Why not? Dulcet Figments? I'll get more as I play. It's level 12, though. Is there... Okay, it doesn't need that many. To get it to level 12... Okay, it only needs 11. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, here we go. We're going to make life, everyone. This is how Babby is formed. Boom! We did it. Oh, it's so majestic looking. I'm so excited. Look how happy it is. Okay, cool. It's got pretty solid resistance to fire. It's weak to literally everything else, though. Like, everything else. What are we going to name it? I've got an idea. We're going to name it... And this is why I asked everyone in the chat to comment. Lou. So we got Lucky Lou Dog. Luil. This is going to be Gilliam. Luil. Who else is in the chat? Laszlo. Luil. Laszlo. Luillo. We're going to run out of... Okay, so we got Luillo. This is a terrible name. And then I see Halrondo. Luillodo. That's it, everyone. That's the name. Luillodo. 2717. Ah, we can't do that. Shadow Gamer. Luillodo. Hold on, I got this. I'm going to name it. I'm going to get Shadow Gamer in there. So we're going to do... Shah Luillodo. Everyone, that's the name. If you're watching and you didn't comment, sorry I didn't see your name. Look, everybody, it's Shah Luillodo. DW Dev, no! You're too late! No! Oh, we could have fit you in there. I'm sorry, fam. We'll get you in on the next one we make, I guess. Welcome to the stream, though, by the way. Hi. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Wait, did I make it or not? Do I have to equip him? Change party. We'll drop him into the third slot. What is this nightmare of a name? This is Shah Luillodo. Shah Luillodo. Like Luigi. Luillodo. Boom. Look at him, though. He's spectacular. He's a beast. We got a sidekick, a wingman, a powerhouse. He's... Apparently, if we put all of you together, as Baby is formed, you get very poor light resistance, very poor dark resistance, very poor water resistance. Don't get you guys wet, that's for sure. Very poor thunder resistance, very poor blizzard resistance, but you get some solid fire resistance. Replace him over Keys? Seriously? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, okay, we'll get Shah Luillodo in there. Oh, this is great. I love it. That's the name of the episode, Shah Luillodo. Don't forget it. I'm going to have to look up the spelling again later. Oh, they're all wandering off. No, come back here. Come here, you. How are you doing, Shah Luillodo? Look, guys, I'm petting you all. Do y'all like this? Do y'all enjoying the petting? Shah Luillodo? Oh, good gosh. Okay. For now? Okay. You're enjoying the petting for now, or what? Let's get out of here. This is getting weird. Right. Back to the game. Oh, this is fun. Okay. There's a pot around here we need to crack. So, it's gone? There is no pot around here to crack anymore. Sorry to say. Let's hop up here. This is going to be the easiest way to get around, I think. Open chest. Oh, dadgummit. There's bad guys. Shah Luillodo! Go do some damage. Where is Shah Luillodo? Oh, I'm all alone up here. It's just me. Shah Luillodo has abandoned me immediately. Wow. Where am I trying to get to down here, by the way? I've got no idea. Let's take a look. Oh, I can't open up my map either? Here we go. Okay, I guess I'm headed in the right direction. I guess I want to get down there to that. Okay, we made it, everyone. Shah Luillodo. Yeah, that's the name. That's the one. Shah Luillodo. Is Shadow Gamer still with us? I hope so. I hope so. I didn't see his name in the chat, but I looked over at the list of people who have given tips. Oh, wait, have we gone full circle? We've gone all the way back around. We're back at the beginning. I saw the list of people who have given, or who have tipped, and I was like, we got to get Shadow in there. And I think it really sets it off. It really sets the whole thing off. Go back? To where? Before the beginning? Right, so that was the secret entrance we came through. So that's what we did wrong. We want to go this way. Possibly down there? Oh, it does look like there's a hole in the wall down there, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This is probably where we want to be. Look at that. Shah Luillodo just ran up. Look at him. Oh, Shah Luillodo, you are a champion. I mean, I saw that first, but thank you for letting me know. It's just like having the chat in the game with me. This is spectacular. Come on, Shah Luillodo. What are you doing? Don't run into walls. Okay. This is problematic. Is that arrow pointing up for a reason, or is that just a bit of debris hanging out? It looks like it's pointing at something. Let's go. So we've got Buttercup and Shah Luillodo. I'm going to get like a dog tag with that on it. And I don't know what we're going to do with it. Wait. Is this... Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Are we supposed to be back out here right now? I feel like we're not supposed to be back out here right now. I think that what we've done is the wrong thing. Somehow. Maybe. I don't... Ah!
Hiya.
Hiya! How you doing? Hold on, mid-fight. Watch this. I'm just going to keep spamming X. Thank you very much, DW Dev. Thank you very much. Oh, man, we'll have to get you into the name of the next spirit we create. This is a different place. If you're sure, if you're absolutely sure about it. Shallow Alodo. So is this the one we just came out of, or is this the one we just ran over to? Okay, this is the one we must be headed toward. Yeah, it's got question marks. So this is definitely the place. This chest. Gotta get that chest. Gotta get that chest. Gotta catch them all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a drop me not. Sweet. I'm guessing drop me nevers are later in the game and probably very expensive and rare. In the tunnels, there is a cauldron. Cauldron full of a hot, bubbling love? Isn't that the name of a song in the Harry Potter franchise that Mrs. Weasley listens to by her favorite witch singer, Shabelle Warbashark? Something like that? I made that name up, but it does sound like a name from Harry Potter, doesn't it? We got some more bright pandas here. Trust me, I've gotten lost in this place enough to tell the difference. Okay, good. That's what we need to hear. All right. You notice there, Sora, he's feeling a bit drained. He's got a little bit of his life missing, but check this out. Okay, that didn't do anything. Yeah, drive drain is useless. Or at least I don't think it did anything. Didn't appear to. Maybe I didn't get the kill on that, though. Might be the situation. We got a fire windmill? Oh, I completely forgot to even check our command deck, by the way. Didn't we also get that from the goat? Forgot you read a drive drain. Do we have fire windmill? Yeah, we do. Okay, spin the keyblade like a windmill as you rush to the enemy, landing multiple hits and possibly igniting targets. That sounds like fun. Try linking with both spirits at once. Okay, that would be the Whomper Stomp. And I wish it was called a Whomper Stomper, because that sounds even better. It sounds like something... Well, never mind. Let's head this way. The old Whomper Stomper. When we fight something a little bit bigger, we'll give that a shot. I'm still not sure I understand how the drop meter works, because it's at like 0.6. Does that mean I'm close to dropping? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. I think the reason it feels like this is taking longer than it did with Riku is because, first off, it is. Because we're having to wander around the world as opposed to just, right, gotta break this thing. Nice, we got it. Whatever that did, we did it. We're having to like fight our way through caves and stuff as opposed to just running down a bridge that's on fire. And also, we did have to run down that bridge, but not while it was on fire. So that's also true. It's a boss killer? I like my boss. I don't want to kill him. I'm too funny for this world. Honestly. A sense of humor like mine only comes about around like once... Well, every hour. There's a lot of kids born in an hour. The likelihood that one of them is going to have my sense of humor is pretty high. Hopefully, at least. Where am I at? Where am I trying to get to? Down here? Maybe down here. Is this where I came in at? Yeah, it is. So no, not this way. I am very turned around, though. Is there like a secret passage or a way out of here? Ah, there is. Well, let's fight everything first. Hold on now, Mr. Panda Bear. Let's not get out of hand. How would you like a fire windmill? Didn't like that, did you, Mr. Colorful Panda Bear? Goodness gracious. I've got a video coming up with the Colorful Panda Bear in it. Although I don't know when that's getting released. Possibly tomorrow? I haven't edited it yet. I hope I find time to edit it. That would be great. Because we're officially out of... I'm trying to, before Christmas Day, get all of the videos for the rest of the year recorded, edited, uploaded, scheduled, so that I can take kind of the rest of the year off from making videos. Well, I guess I couldn't, because I'd have to make videos for next year, too. So, that wouldn't really work out, would it, at all? That 0.6 number is your item drop rate from enemies? Oh! This whole time, I've been very confused. So what I'm actually looking at is what, the pink? The yellow and the pink? So what, more yellow, less... Does that make sense? When I got nothing... Oh, no, the drop rate fills up. I get it now. It's all starting to make sense. Finally, at long last, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The moment of dawning comprehension. Really excited. Nice block. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a block. It was more like a parry, but still. Confident.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Ha. Ha. There. Yeah. Ha.
Good job, team. Good job. We got him real good just then. Good grief. It increases massively in drop time. The last 30 seconds of being active. Yeah. That's when they all start dropping the tiers of droppingness. Peak tiers of the drop. All right, we've got a Moogle here. And I keep talking about buying something from the Moogle, but I think we decided not to because we didn't need the additional Cura to build a character with, right? Is that what the decision was made? So we do have some options, though. I can buy things like Quick Blitz, various things here. We can get some more Drop Me Nots. I think we've got a pretty good collection of Drop Me Nots. It doesn't tell me how many I have in my inventory, though. But I could go ahead and get like 5 more if I wanted to, just to have enough of them forever. We've got some different elements that we can use to make new creatures if we wanted to. We've got whatever these things for. I guess these are recipes. So we got a Tubgwin Ace recipe, and then we've got confetti candy, which I think we can feed to our creatures, but I think we also just have confetti candy in our inventory. So if we want to go into spirits, for example, and we want to do some bonding, we could go in here and we could talk to Shalulo. Good gosh, I can't even say it anymore. Shalulodo? Yeah, that's it. And, well, hold on, we got training toys, but I thought that I was going to, select a treat icon from the bottom of the screen to feed your spirit. Okay, that's what we're doing. If your spirits are reluctant to accept your gift, return to the playscape and try touching the treat icon with the hand icon. Hey! Take another one. Hey, no, that was not for you there. Okay, so do some of these things do different things? It looks like it, because that looks like little shields, and when they pick it up... I can't touch it with my hand. It just does LP up. Alright, let's get out of here. This is weird. Whopper Stomper. Prep to use that real soon. Okay. So treats increase stats. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so we're heading into a boss fight, I guess? Yeah, I found Esmeralda. Kill Esmeralda! And let her feel the fires of hell, or else let her be mine, and mine alone.
Phoebus and I came to warn you. Frollo's on his way.
Take what you
Is that
can.
the actual lyrics? Hold on. Let me check.
Well done, Captain Phoebus. Thankfully, you are every bit as predictable as I had hoped. Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me.
Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone.
At last, you witch.
He's like a creepy pervert, isn't he? Although he's not that old in the original story.
No. Please, Master.
Huh.
Frollo, I won't let you do this.
He's 36. He's 36 years old in the story. I don't know. I just thought that might be an interesting fact for you folks. But how old is Esmeralda in the story?
Quasimodo? Esmeralda? Phoebus?
Oh, she's 16. Of course she is. That's in the Disney one. What about the novel? Please don't be 16. She's 16. Yeah. Yeah, she's 16. Okay. It's weird again. It's very weird again. Don't care for this stone.
Way to go, Quasi!
I was too busy being concerned about how underage Esmeralda is and how in his 30s Frollo is. But how old is Quasimodo? Oh, good. It self-filled itself. Happy to see that. About 20 years old. That's not too bad. It's not too bad, I guess. Pair the Whomper Stomp. Will do. I fought this guy once before, and, boom! Oh. Oh my gosh. This is spectacular. I'm loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Oh yeah! Loving every minute of it. That was spectacular. That was great right there. I loved that. That was good. That was a good time. Can I block this? Possibly? Oh, he went too hard. Poor guy. Let's fire windmill him. Nice. Yes. Let him taste the fires of hell, or else let him be mine and mine alone. I don't know if that works in this situation. How long till I get that recharged? That was good. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Hal. Good suggestion. Very solid suggestion. It did a lot of damage. I think we just have to wait till he tires himself off and then come over here and smack him a bit. Which, I mean, does take a while. Although we can't just sliding dash him and then just keep moving. Oh, he just shot like an orb in the sky. Like I'm not going to see that coming. Dude, I know how things go. What goes up must come down, fam. I'm not an idiot. I've done some science. I went to a school once when I wasn't hanging out on an island unsupervised with a bunch of other children. I did an education. I know what's going on. Did I mention that my childhood was exactly the same as, oh, geez, we missed him completely just then. Balloons? We don't got any. I don't have them equipped anymore. We swapped them out for something else earlier, and I can't remember what it was. Just get close up to him and miss him with Blizzard Edge, but then get him for sure with Sliding Dash, and then fire Windmill his behind, or miss Sliding Windmill entirely. What happens if we, like, block one of these? Can we knock them back? I don't think we can. I don't think we should try. Links are charged, though, y'all. You know what time it is. It's time to end this, baby. We should have started it when we were right on top of him. Can I skip this bit? Do we have to watch this every time? Where is he? We're dealing damage to him. My concern was that we would be hopping around here the whole time and not be able to find him. This is great. This is absolutely spectacular. Oh my gosh, thank you for the bits. You had mentioned before, I'm going to try to read that while I'm in the middle of combat, that we always try to distract you with bits. I don't believe that to be the case, so I'm giving you this non-distracting single bit. I must tell you, you're doing a good job anyway. No! I thought I had it! I so thought that I had it! I thought it was on the verge of death and I would be fine! I can't believe I let your distraction bit kill me! Okay, well, fortunately, we know what the secret is now to defeating this guy. Oh, jeez. I thought we had him. I thought so sure I could read that while I was in the middle of the fight and no ill would come of it. And I was clearly very wrong. Also, you do way more damage to this guy if you're, like, running into him while you're doing this. Just so y'all know. Just for, like, your own future reference. Oh, jeez. He's real upset about it, too. I'm upset about it. You're upset about it. Everybody's upset about it. Just hold still and let me smack you real good. Ugh, good grief. We just gotta wait for that pink line to refill. No, real Laszlo. I shouldn't have fallen for it. I was too overly confident with myself. I believed too much in my abilities. I was, as the kids say, arrogant. Although kids don't say that. They're too arrogant to even acknowledge the existence of such a phrase. I am my own destruction. Balloon and Balloona are different. Balloona is so much more OP than any other move in the game, including Balloonga? What are you talking about, Balloonga? We'll look into it. I'm assuming I can get it at some point using a spirit or unlocking it with a spirit or something. Oh, we forgot to see what we could get in the command. What is it called? Command board guide. Wish. Make a wish. What's it? Hold on. We're real close. This guy's just got to get like a little bit more pink on him. Oh, Buttercup, you are the hero that Gotham deserves. Oh, but what are we missing? Oh, he's actually not there yet. Still. He's close, though. There we go. Now we've got it. Boom, baby. Maybe we can finish him off this time. Honestly, though, watching this every time is, I could do without it. Where is he at? Where is he at? Follow that chain back. Smack him down real good. He's close. He's close now. We've almost got him. All right. Not going to get distracted this time. I'm going to defeat him. It's going to be a nice, smooth experience. He's going to be good and dead. We're going to fire mill his behind, and then we are going to get away from him as quickly as possible. Quickly as possible. Not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. Oh, we got him. Blizzard Edge this guy. Yes! We got him! I like that Gilliam got that GG in there early. I appreciate that. Deck capacity has increased as well. You can skip the opening scene for the links, just by, what, pressing X, probably. That was
I should have known you'd risk
solid.
your life to save that gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
But when she sacrificed herself for me, that put a protection on me. That means that you can't get to me.
20 years ago.
Hold on! Hold on!
And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever!
And now he's going to taste the fires of hell. And Esmeralda will be that blonde guy's and his alone. Because Quasimodo doesn't get love. Quasimodo doesn't get the girl. He gets nothing. I feel like Quasimodo sometimes in life. Oh, I forgot he was Tingle. I forgot that was the thing we discussed earlier. Oh, it's so nice of you to put them together. To sacrifice your own happiness.
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back. But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
You plan to get icons on Twitch? What do you mean? What do you mean? Pretend like I don't know anything about Twitch and explain like define icons to me. Am I not an icon?
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
You again! What are you talking about?
So iconic. Thank you, Lucky Lou.
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Huh?
I mean, what he just said would make sense if he wasn't talking to Sora.
My heart's a prison?
It is. Your heart is a prison for someone else. Someone else's heart is inside of yours. Oh, it's just a birth by sleep summary. Okay, thank you. Keyblade with long reach that provides an extra boost in magic.
Hey, Axel, you haven't forgotten.
What?
You made us a promise
I did?
that you'd always be there to bring us back.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me?
You died last time I saw.
That's me.
Oh, this is like a super flashback.
Alias. Evan. Ienzo. We're people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and Isa?
This is current events? How is this current events? I like how you can show and hide text. That's fantastic. I assumed that was a flashback to when they are people again. You're right. I just realized what happened. So don't tell me. Give me a second here. It is after Kingdom Hearts 2. You're right. What happened last time? Oh, he destroyed Kingdom Hearts, and all the hearts fell out of the sky. So I guess the hearts went back to their baddies. I assumed that was a flashback to when they all had, like, their... like, way back. To when they all became, nobodies, right? But no, I see now. I see now. I get it now. So at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, they must have all gotten their hearts back, yeah? They're re-completed people. You recall and recoded. Yen Sid explained to Mickey that when a person's heartless and nobody are defeated, their actual person is restored. Right. So we watched Axel's nobody die on the floor, feeling very sad about losing Roxas. And then we also, I guess, destroyed Kingdom Hearts and killed like a bunch of heartless. So I suppose they became anybody. Wow. Okay. Well, that's throwing me for a loop. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But that happened in the real world and not in Sora's dream, correct? So many elements happening right now. I'm going to assume that was real life. Cool. We're going to wrap up the stream for today. We're going to do some shout-outs. I'm going to go eat lunch and then just say yes. Okay, good, Gillian. Good. I'm going to give some shout-outs to our supporters on Patreon. So, Dake, Tora, Blood Elf, Lucky Lou Dog, DW Dev, Duardna, Jerem Silver, Haley, Ice, Green, Zepho9, Amaya Makeup, Sack Enter, Susu Maran Trell, and Magic Mutt. Thank you all for your support. You're all wonderful people. Big shout-out to all the folks who left bits during the streams. Shout-out to DW Dev, Shadow Gamer, and Real Laszlo. Thank you all so much. By the way, I don't know if y'all noticed, but y'all are like the top 3 right now. Shadow Gamer is beating out Real Laszlo by a hefty 47 bits, if you care about the top score at all. If you don't, I completely understand. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Hal Rondo, Gilliam, Lucky Lou Dog. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Real Laszlo, for watching. Hope that y'all have enjoyed the stream so far. And, yeah, adios. See you later. It's no longer Axel. Yeah, it's Lee. He's back. Spectacular. Yeah, that was in BBS. I lost my mind when he showed up. You might recall when he popped up and was talking to Vinte Latte. I was like mouth open agape, and then you guys had to do send that to Jenna for some reason. I don't understand why. We might stream this again quite a bit over the next couple of days because I'm off until Tuesday, which is great. I have to go into work the day after Christmas, which isn't the worst because Tuesday, Monday off. That's fine. All right, see y'all folks later. Might even stream it later today. I don't know. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and think you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.